the heck? What? What is... What is making that music? What is... Oh, it's the music player. Oh my god. Oh. I forgot I had that on. Oh my god. Alright, I'm sorry though. I have to, have that off for right now. Okay. What was that? Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Alright.
back.
I'll put my snacks away.
Do not.
So I start my thing, and I'm sending out the links in the discords and stuff, and all I start hearing is this random song, just like singing like "You got the magic in me," and I'm just like, what? Where is this even coming from? I forgot that my Streamlabs thing has the music player that people can request music.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
So, what am I gonna do since I can't really interact with the map?
Can you not use your computer? Or whatever you were using last time?
No, that's what I said. It wasn't mine, and it just disappeared. It's not here anymore. It literally, I don't know where it went, but it's not here anymore.
I'll have to move your character. Fuck, can you at least access your character sheet?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, that's all. I'll fucking move you. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
Yes, he does.
I'm not saying that it wasn't a
He's
good
lying.
song,
Yeah,
but
let's get rid of this
it's just
shit.
random.
I'm relying on Shira to see the map.
Oh, you should not rely on me.
I mean, cause your stream. I'm watching your stream.
Oh, okay. Then definitely rely on me. You should also follow while you're there.
You are followed.
Oh, yeah, like, favorite, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that motherfucking like button, my dudes.
Make sure to click that bell.
Can we get 100 likes on this video?
Alright, that's stuff.
You should follow, like, comment, and subscribe.
For every like on this video, we'll make sure a member of the Low Gang gets put to death.
Ah, yes.
Alright,
Who's
so...
Salad Knight, by the way?
That's Galley.
Oh, okay.
So last time, we had some introductions, but we ended as a funeral procession, ended with the deceased being lowered into his grave, ever so gently by the pallbearers.
Drop.
There was a fight that had broken out amongst some townsfolk and the party. Everybody, with the exception of Zidram, was pretty restrained, and he just took a dagger and fucking ran it through someone, killing him almost instantly.
Hey, I gave him a potion afterwards.
Was
By the way,
quite
I'm jelly.
tragic.
Quick interrupt here. Who's who?
So let's go ahead and do descriptions. So we'll start with Cernan. So
Me
Nan.
again?
Alright. We'll start with Zidram.
Me?
Yes.
You're dark and emo anyways.
No, I'm not.
Didn't we already do this?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
but
Yes,
Kate
Yeah,
wasn't
Pokemon
here,
was in
for
so.
my benefit, because I don't know who you guys are. So
I
plan
don't
on.
remember what I said.
I don't either.
You guys are supposed to, there's
I
a
don't know who my
description
character
part
is.
on your fucking character sheet. Why would you guys not use this?
I don't know who my character is, Joe.
No,
I didn't
so
do it.
Alright, so
Well, for starters, whose character is whose?
yeah, just go ahead and say who's who.
I'm Cernan, and I am actually in nightly clothes. Not quite night clothes, but you can see that it has symbols of the land Ustalov, I believe we're in.
Who's Talov, yes.
So you can see that it has the symbol of the land, and I'm not. I have more of a cold appeal to him. Not that I'm unapproachable, but just kind of that feeling that I want to be left alone. And I have a cane. Not that I have a limp or anything, guy. It's more for decoration. And I'm very being an Asimir. They're very angelic looking, I guess. So I have that again metallic looking silverish hair. Not silver. I don't know why I said silver, but blondish hair. It has a very metallic look to it. Blue eyes, very common. So, but you just kind of
Whoever
get that
did
air.
that through that dick, can you die?
You just kind of get that feeling that I keep kind of to myself, but I'm not totally unapproachable. But you will come to find out, I am a very snobby person, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Donna. Know it.
Alright, so now who's Rohan? Rahan? Jondar?
Dushira.
Who's Rohan?
Dushira.
Who's Rowan?
Dushira.
Sam,
Sam, please.
you don't have to go in depth, just who your character is and what armor he's wearing. Just that's fucking good enough.
Right, my character is a pussy slayer, and he is.
You're saying
I
the
mean,
pussy player?
I'm not kidding. Look at the character sheet.
The pussy
Okay.
player is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking wrote that on his character sheet.
All right.
Not canon.
Yeah. The boy's like my boy has like a light tan. You know what I'm saying? He has like that roguewood armor. He's that edgy dark boy. You know what I'm saying? He's like that the edgy ninja boy that just don't give a shit. Don't want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And
Alright, so
thank you. Okay.
just to cut you
I
off
don't
here, there
Thanks.
seems to be a small creature that has emerged from your clothing at the end of the last combat.
Okay.
You wanna talk about this little creature?
Okay, this little creature is literally the best thing that's ever happened to mankind. Okay, look, it is called the mighty and holy Paisa. All right.
Hold on though. I just want to interject. Hey, Sam, describe your character. Oh, I don't know, man. What's this furry little fucker though? Oh my nigga, let me tell you about this.
Basically,
Let me
I have
tell
one
you
more to
this.
say about my
This is a
Paisa.
And for mechanics reasons, this is a animal companion. What was the was it a bear or something?
Yeah.
Was the-
bear.
It's a bear, but it looks like a Paisa.
You should have made it some kind of bird, since apparently that's what Eorzeans think it is.
Look, why didn't we just homebrew a race so
No.
you could play as a Paisa?
No.
Because that is annoying as fuck to
Yeah.
me.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Homebrewing races. That's why I was just like, all right, Sam, you get a Paisa animal companion. What do you want its stats to be? Do you like a bear? And he's like, that sounds cool. And I was like, all right, you have a Paisa that has the stat block of a bear. Because I'm not making a homebrew shit. I'm too
We'll
lazy.
just
Is it a
pretend.
medium creature?
boy.
You know what? You should just
Uh,
pretend that this Paisa is actually like fucking Udyr, and he just channels the spirits of animals.
I think his creature. Isn't it small? Yeah, it's a small, I
Yeah,
think.
it's a small. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually a small, so it's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
So
It's like actual
okay.
Paisa brats, you know, the best things. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so that's Rohan and his Paisa.
Yes.
And then we have Zidrum.
Thank,
Zulum.
thank you for finally actually getting my name right too.
I'm just trying to pronounce it
Zydram.
differently every time. Zyquil.
It's like
Zyquil.
it's Zydrum.
Does he
right?
come in a little glass vial?
Yes, I
That
do.
Yes,
treat
Zydram.
comes in a little glass vial.
A little glass vial? A little glass vial.
Does
Alright,
he make Wilson's face fall off?
before we start singing, go ahead and describe because we will. Me and I have done this before.
All right, he's essentially. I'll try to be quick with it. He's covered head to toe in studded leather armor. He has pretty much no skin showing. He's got gloves on, big boots. He's got a hood on, and he's wearing a mask. You'd see he'd have like pretty much like vials of potions and the sword around on his like on any belts that he would have, or you know what I mean, like the it's like leather straps that you'd have like that go over your shoulder kind of thing. Those kind of things. They have potions on them. And then-
Bandoliers is the word you're looking for.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. On his hip, he'd have what did I say? It was an iron dagger?
Yes.
Yeah, an iron dagger. Then on his
You
back.
have your crossbows, don't forget that.
Wait, what?
Your hand crossbows, you do have those, so don't forget that.
I thought I didn't have that yet. I have to find that.
No, I remember because that was your reward and all that jazz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have that. We just didn't give it stats last session because I forgot, and
Okay.
it now has stats and a full attack and everything.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'd have the dagger, little hand crossbow. On my back, I have a greatsword. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So you guys, that's introductions for now. So you guys, you had the funeral and everything.
Yeah.
It was quite emotional for
Great God.
Kendra, because she was obviously it's her father. She's quite upset. Though something felt like it was missing. The whole procession seemed like it was almost absent, and in the distance you kind of hear a noise. And at first you can't make out what it is, but
Of course.
and you see coming up the path is a. Well, actually, go ahead and describe him, Kate.
Heathens!
Oh God.
And that's like,
Your mic cut out so fucking bad.
You really need to use your phone mic.
but what?
Very
Dude, you like
nice.
screamed heathens, and it was like. Then.
Oh God.
Smells like
Sounds like
heretics.
heretics.
So go ahead and describe what your guy looks like.
That token is great.
Clad in armor, very loud, and is very happy to tell you all about his Lord and Savior, Iotame.
Ayodame.
Yeah, whatever.
Yoda man?
Can't even pronounce his own god's name right. This is already
You
starting
know
off
what?
pretty
I was
great.
actually like 20 minutes ago. Don't sass me.
Alright, so yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't really know what else to say about him. He's clad in armor, he screams about heretics, and he swings a big-ass sword.
Any obvious weapons?
Big-ass sword.
Where is this sword located?
In a heretic.
In. I don't know why I didn't expect that.
Oh Jesus.
Swear to God, Cade.
Cade, I love your character already.
God,
We're going to
So,
get along so well.
So this fully armored man walks up, and Kendra goes, "Oh, you must be the one my father told me about, the holy man."
Yes!
At your loud, boomy voice, she kind of flinches a little bit. She's like, "You don't have to yell. I'm right here."
Forgive me, citizen! A little hard of hearing after dealing with all these demons!
She kind of just looks at you and goes, "Okay."
Okay.
We're going to see back here soon.
Okay, so everybody make me a perception check.
Perception.
What was that under again?
Skills.
Skills.
All right.
I'm not very perceptive.
Well, you don't even have a bonus, Jesus.
I don't have a bonus to perception.
What the fuck, Zachary? How do you not have perception?
Wow.
I'm not
Okay,
a very
so-
perceptive person.
Cern and Rohan, both of you are kind of like focused on this guy who just walked up. You know, he's kind of screaming really loud and it's a little like disconcerting almost, but you can't really tell if there's something else you need to be worried about. But Zidram and Reynold, you guys, you're kind of sitting there and you do an introduction and everything, and you see kind of like off in the distance, you see this man. It's like looks a little elderly, kind of wearing a like a long dark robe, kind of almost loose fitting, and he's kind of just looking at you. And when he sees you, notice him, he screams out, "The beast! The beast has many legs! From Lang they will come! It is written, you will see!" And he kind of runs off. Hi, babe. I didn't know you...
Hi, babe.
I can just imagine like the beast will come. Oh hey.
As I finished screaming, you like laid on me. It was like, "Hi, babe," and it was all fucking.
Oh
No, they just didn't because I like transitioned from screaming like a madman to "Hi, babe."
No, but it's like the beast with many legs. Hi, babe.
Oh, it's the same. It's like, "It's the beast with many legs." "Hi, babe."
Oh my god.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Okay. Composure, guys. Serious stuff.
Super cereal.
Super cereal.
Get super cereal, guys.
Let's get cereal. Cereal. I wanna get cereal. No.
I wanna eat some cereal. Cereal. I wanna eat some
All right,
cereal.
so you guys saw that,
You overcame the beast.
and Kendra kind of goes, "Is something wrong? Do you see something?"
No, but that guy sure did!
Just who do you speak of?
Some madman.
That boy!
He was fairly. I don't know if I said this, but he was an elderly man.
No, not
Like,
that. Not
he-
that boy.
He looks to be in his late. Shut up. He looked to be like probably late 70s with a very sunken face, with his eyes kind of like almost recessed into his head in a like a very gamely way.
Yeah.
I hold my statement. Some madman.
What'd you say?
Kevin Bacon.
She goes, "Well, now that we're all here, I guess we can head back to my home." And you guys all begin walking back. She leads you back towards her place, towards her family home. Everybody make another perception check.
Think up again.
Here's...
Where'd it go?
It's under skills.
Hey, boys!
Nice.
So you guys are walking, you know, Cernan's probably chatting up Kendra, you know,
Kendra.
talking to her about her father and, you know, things to
I
that
don't care
effect.
about these other plebs.
Zidram's probably staring deeply into the bottom of a flask that he had to waste on a civilian that he ran through. And Reynold is probably busy trying to preach to the Paisa, I'd imagine.
Spreading the
Don't
word.
fucking
Man.
touch my paisa, motherfucker.
And Rohan, as you're walking, you kind of catch a glimpse. Like in the distance, you see,
Jerusalem.
you see a man, and it's a different one from earlier. But you see a guy who's wearing wearing like tight-fitting armor, and it's completely black, and the bottom kind of flares out into a robe, so it covers his feet. And across his chest, it looks like he has like bones strapped onto him. And you go to look again, and he's gone.
Oh damn.
Creepy.
Alright.
Okay. So now we will move back to the town of Ravengrow. Just do this really quick. And delete those. So, one thing here, just so you realize how fucking massive this place is, each square is 50 feet.
Oh
Yeah, see.
god.
Alright.
So it's a pretty fucking massive town.
Where was
Wait,
the
each-
graveyard? Was it up in?
It was to the north.
So kind of up there. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of just, this is where your guys' tokens were placed when I copied them. I'll move them up here.
Gonna
Was
stand on the building.
Is each square like each of the squares we can move, or the squares like that are actually drawn on the map?
The squares that are actually on the map are 50 feet each.
Okay.
So, like, if you use the ruler, like, any direction you go is actually 50 feet.
Okay.
So, if you think about it, these are some pretty fucking big buildings. Like, a lot of the buildings almost seem like they're more of, they're kind of like barns almost. They're not even, like, they're so large you can't even call them a house, because they're just, like, large spanning, massive barns of houses.
Yeah.
They, like, some of them look like they could house, like, probably 4 or 5 families easily.
Like those wigwams. Am I the only one who knows what a wigwam is? Okay, I'm sorry.
And so you guys, Kendra brings you back, and she goes, if you'd come inside, I'd like to read the will that my father left. Kendra's house is, I believe, right here. Should be this one if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably wrong. I'm really bad with maps.
I like
You
the
might
other
have one.
house.
Okay. So, you guys all go back to the house, and she invites you all inside and offers you all a drink.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it like anything or?
If you request it, she'll give you alcohol, but otherwise she just sets out some nice tea.
I'm just gonna take it and say thank you. Yeah. Thank you, lady. I do appreciate it.
Yeah,
I have a name, you know.
Thank you, my lady.
So she sets out the food, the drinks for everybody, and she goes, if you wouldn't mind, we can begin reading my father's last will and testament. And inside, it's there's pretty much every wall is covered with like crowded bookshelves, and like stacked to the brim with all sorts of manner of scrolls and books and like just various pieces of parchment scattered about. As you guys are getting situated, there's a knock at the door, and she goes, "Excuse me, that'd be Councilman Vashin." And she goes and opens up the door. And she goes, "Ah, yes, Councilman, please come in." Is that she gestures to all of you? She goes, "These are the ones laid out in my father's will. And all of you, this is Councilman Vashin Hearthmount. He's here to be present for the reading of the will, so there can be no contentions among the others in the town. Contention, sorry. And he kind of looks at you and goes, "What's your relation to the late professor?" Kind of regarding all of you.
He was a very dear friend.
I saved his life once.
Loud one, aren't you? Kind of digs his finger in his ear.
Yes.
That's an understatement. WoW doesn't even begin to cover it.
I look over at him and I simply put, business acquaintance.
And I just say like we work together, like we work on that.
He and after you say, kind of, it's like, well, all right then. And he's kind of like looking down his nose at you, almost like, not in like a smug way, but kind of like a.
Like his nose is actually huge and he can't see
Like,
around it.
no, it's like, what the fuck are these guys doing here?
Does his nose look heretical?
No, shut up. So, Kendra brings out a scroll case and hands it to the councilman, and he kind of examines it, looking for kind of the seal on it to make sure nobody's fucked with it. And as he breaks the wax seal, and opens a case, a small iron key kind of falls out and just clang, 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 like falls onto the ground and makes noise. And he doesn't even blink, he doesn't break step, he just continues about his business. And pulls out the scroll and begins reading. It says, "I, Petros Lormia, being of sound mind, do hereby commit to this parchment my last will and testament. Let it be known that, with the exception of the specific details below, I leave my home and personal belongings entire to my daughter Kendra. Use them or sell them as you see fit, my child. Yet beyond the bequeathing of my personal effects, this document must serve other needs. I have arranged for the reading of this document to be delayed until all principals can be in attendance, for I have more than mere inheritance to appropriate. I have two final favors to ask. To my old friends, I hate to impose upon you all, but there are few others who are capable of appreciating the true significance of what it is I have to ask. As some of you know, I have devoted many of my studies to all manner of evil, that I may know the enemy and inform those better positioned to stand against it. For knowledge of one's enemy is the surest path to victory over its plans. And so, over the course of my lifetime, I have seen fit to acquire a significant collection of valuable but dangerous tomes, any one of which in the wrong circumstances could have led to an awkward legal situation. While the majority of these tomes remain safe under lock and key at the Lepstadt University, I fear that a few I have borrowed remain in a trunk in my Ravengrow home. While invaluable for my work in life, in death, I would prefer not to burden my daughter with the darker side of my profession, or worse still, the danger of possessing these tomes herself. As such, I am entrusting my chest of tomes to you posthumously. I ask that you please deliver the collection to my colleagues at the University of Lepidstadt, who will put them to good use for the betterment of the cause. Yet before you leave for Lepidstadt, there is the matter of another favor. Please delay your journey 1 month and spend that period of time here in Ravengrow to ensure my daughter is safe and sound. She has no one to count on now that I am gone, and if you would aid her in setting things in order for whenever she desires over the course of this month, you would have my eternal gratitude. From my savings, I have also willed to each of you a sum of 100 platinum coins. For safekeeping, I have left these with Embereth Darimad, one of my most trusted friends in Lepidstadt. She has been instructed to issue this payment upon the safe delivery of the borrowed tomes no sooner than 1 month after the date of the reading of this will. I, Petros Lormia, hereby sign this will in Ravengrow on the first day of Calistraw in the year 4668. And as the will's finished, Councilman he kind of just goes, and closes it, rolls it back up, puts it in the case, and just hands it back to her and goes to leave. So Kendra goes, "Thank you, Councilman. I appreciate your hard work." And he kind of just nods and walks out. What do you do?
Well, his request was to help his daughter, so I guess I'm gonna turn to her and ask her, is there anything that you need help with in the immediate time that we can address during this time, since we are already here, that we can help with?
She kind of puts a finger kind of to her cheek and says, well, I can't think of anything at the moment. You know, I'm still a little caught up in the whole thing, so I'm not too sure. I'll need at least a few weeks to decide if I want to sell my family home or remain here. If since it is my father's request that you stay here, I'd be more than willing to offer you free rooms, a free room and board while you stay here. We have more than the space, and I love cooking, so it'd be no bother to me, especially for ones that were as dear to my father as they are.
I'm just gonna do a gentle bow and go, I will see to my room then when you are ready.
She says, before anybody retires, I'd like to fetch the chest my father spoke of in the will.
I'm fine with it. I don't have anything to say.
I give a
No.
little nod. By all means.
Anyone else?
Oh, I just let everyone else do the speaking. I'm just there.
Okay,
I don't really speak.
she kind of bows a little bit and walks out and comes back with a small chest. Seems to be made of oak with iron kind of reinforcing it with a lock. She kind of sets the chest down in front of you and picks up the key and says, "Here you are. I would rather not have to open it." And hands you that iron key. She'll hand it to Cernan since he's the main one who's been talking.
Okay. So, can I do a detect of anything just to make sure? I was trying to see if I had anything.
I don't know if you have like detect magic or anything because those are spells.
And I don't, my spellcraft sucks, so that doesn't do me any good.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Perception?
Perceptione.
Oh! Now I
Okay.
get a good one.
You kind of give a look over of the chest. You don't really see anything wrong with it. It just looks like a sturdy oak and iron chest.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of eyeball the other folks that are there. Because I'm still not really sure of them at all. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and nod, and then, well, I give a nod,
Reynolds smites you in the chest.
and I'm going to go ahead and unlock the chest.
Okay. You open the chest and it's a mimic. No.
Damn it!
No.
Fucking
You open the chest and within there are there's several old, ragged, worn-looking tomes, and a one that looks pretty new, and the one on top is the newest one and has looks like someone just scratched it in with a knife, and it says "Read me now!" exclamation mark. And then there's other tomes in there. There are, let's see, 4 other tomes underneath it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the one that says "Read me now."
I'm just gonna
And-
go ahead and say this. This looks really fucking fishy. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, I didn't catch it.
Anyway,
Do you want me to do like another perception, or
Yeah, if you want to, you can.
I'll do another perception. Nope, I ain't percepting anything.
The chest looks perfectly fine. Or the journal.
Does anybody else want to do a perception?
I'll roll
Yeah,
one because that
I'll-
looks
yeah, I'll-
suspicious.
I'll roll one too. I don't.
So
I don't
I'm
trust
actually
this.
gonna turn towards the other and I
Kind
have
of like hold it up. You're like,
book in both hands and face it towards them and
Yeah.
go, Reynold,
Jerusalem?
Reynold, read.
Jerusalem!
Jerusalem!
And I'm gonna hand it over to Reynold to actually read it.
No, don't read it. Don't open it yet.
Well, I'm gonna hand it to him to
Okay.
address it. How's that?
But it must be
okay.
open.
Reynolds. don't open
Zidrum
it.
looks over at it, and it seems to just be a journal with the words "Read me" carved into the front, or "Read me now" carved into the front.
Hmm.
Are you gonna? So you hand the book over to Reynold. So
Yes.
Reynold, you now are in the possession of one book that says "Read me now."
I want to look at it too. 21. That's better.
Oh my god.
You see that it is made of leather.
God damn it.
You were able to read the book without opening it. That's how well you perceived it.
Nothing!
And Reynold believes that this is not a heretical book.
Receives the step of Ramaday!
Can I like take another book while they read that one? Can I take one?
Yeah, you can go ahead and look through the books. So the top one is it's a jet black book on is a like treatise on aberrations and other like dark entities found in Galarian that possess ties to the dark tapestry, which
Okay.
is that's usually what's given to the like dark places between the stars. Then there's a book that was called On Verified Madness. That was on the
Okay.
front. The next one is Serving Your Hunger, and it's
For
looks
justice?
like a unholy book sacred to
Woo!
actually go ahead and everybody who has it, give me a knowledge religion.
Knowledge, religion.
I don't think I have that.
I think
I'm a
I have
negative
Probably
two.
don't.
I don't.
Okay. So Reynold and Zidrum, both of you can recognize it as it's an unholy book sacred to the goddess Urgathoa, sorry. And then the last book is it says it's the Umbral Leaves, and it looks like it's I'm just gonna roll your religion checks over. It's a translation into common of the unholy book of Zond Kuthan. And these all have like little notes, all like kind of like a dog-eared and like sticky notes and shit all lit throughout them. And each note says something different. One of them, it says those three books should be delivered to a Montaguine Crow at the Lepidstadt University. And then the fourth book is the Manual of the Order of the Palatian Eye, and says it should be delivered to Embreth Daramid, who is a judge at the Lepidstadt Courthouse. And it specifically notes that says, deliver this discreetly to him, like drop it off at his house, and it has his address on it. And this is it's a rich purple cover containing the brass scarab set with a single eye in the center. The book's covers are rimmed in polished steel and clasped with a small but intricate lock, the keyhole of which appears to be for a key with a strange triangular shaft. You don't see a key anywhere.
Okay, so can I just take the aberrations one?
Yeah, you can read through it.
Yeah. But go on with the read me book thing first.
Yeah, I was
So,
about to ask: is Reynold actually going to try to read it, or is he just gonna yell religious stuff at it?
Yes!
Is anyone going to read the book, the journal?
If
That's his-
Reynold wasn't, I was going to take it from him and read it.
No,
I'll
Reynold
read it.
has to read it.
I can read it and shout heretical things at it.
All right. So this is you go through the journal and it's kind of just seems to be like a almost a journal about his life, like things he wrote in every night. Most of the
Holy
entries
shit,
seem
this guy like to masturbate!
Jesus. The majority of it is pretty boring. It's just like, today I went down to the market to purchase some lemonade. Like it's pretty fucking boring.
It's the
But
coolest
there's,
there's after he's done masturbating.
There's a couple entries that are circled in red pen, and those entries are as follows. And the final entry is dated 17 days ago. It was written the same day the professor's body was found. So, did that bring it up on your screen?
Oh yes.
Okay, so that is the journal. So you guys can take a read of that, unless you want me to narrate the whole thing.
Yes, I want you to.
I just figured this would be a little easier.
I like seeing it, but I want you to read it to me.
Okay. The Whispering Way is more than a cabal of necromancers. I see that now. Undeath is their fountain of youth. Uncovering their motivation does not place me at ease as I thought it might. The desire to be eternal simply makes them more dangerous. It is as I had feared. The Way is interested in something here in Ravengrove. But what could it be? Whatever the Way seeks, I am now convinced their goal is connected to Harrowstone. In retrospect, I suppose it all makes sense. The stories they tell about the ruins in town are certainly chilling enough. It may be time to investigate the ruins, but with everyone in town already so worked up about them, I'd rather not let the others know about my curiosity. There's plenty of folks hereabouts who already think I'm a demonologist or a witch or something. Ignorant fools. It is confirmed. The Way seemed quite interested in something. No, strike that. Someone who was held in Harrowstone. But who specifically is the Way after? I need a list of everyone who died the night of the fire. Everyone. The Temple of Pharasma must have such a list. I see now just how ill-prepared I was when I last set out for the Harrowstone. I am lucky to have returned at all. The ghosts, if indeed they were ghosts, for I did not find it prudent to investigate further, prevented me from transcribing the strange symbols I found etched along the foundation. Hopefully, on my next visit I will be more prepared. Thankfully, the necessary tools to defend against spirits are already here in Ravengrove. I know that the Church of Pharasma used to store them in a false crypt in the lens at the interjection between the Eversleep and the Black Path. I am not certain if the Curtain clergy even know of their predecessors had hidden down below. If my luck holds, I should be able to slip in and out with a few borrowed items. And then this is the last entry, which is dated for the same day his body was discovered. It says, tomorrow evening I return to the prison. It is imperative the Way that does not finish. My caution has already cost me too much time. I am not sure what will happen if I am too late, but if my theory is right, the entire town could be at risk. I don't have time to update my will, so I leave this in the chest where it will be sure to be found, should the worst come to pass. And one thing to note is the journal is not mentioned at all in the will. There's no notes on it telling you to deliver it to anyone. It just seems like he might have tossed it in there for you guys to discover.
Spooky.
And everybody make a perception check. Damn.
I see everything.
RNG giveth and RNG taketh away.
I got nothing.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Must have been the wind.
I just imagine you're just like, hey, that's a pretty nice book.
I just noticed the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zidrum, Reynald, and Rohan. Cernan, you're kind of interested in what's going on with this will, but the rest of you hear And I'm just gonna roll it over since Zidron got a 20, just to be nice. It sounds like a tapping coming from a chamber window. And Zidrum, with your natural 20, can determine which window it's coming from. So you hear that and you kind of get up and start walking around. And you come to a window and you see what appears like when you open it, you see some sort of spectral bird. Give me a knowledge nature.
Okay, give me one sec. Knowledge nature.
I can roll that good.
So
Not that it
it
matters.
appears to have been a raven. And go ahead and give me one more perception check.
17.
Do you have dark vision or low light? I don't remember.
Where would I see that?
Should be on your character sheet. You're I'll look up your race.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's under core.
Because remember, shh.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you see. Did you make your perception check earlier to spot that creepy old man? I think it was you. Yeah, it was you. Okay, so you see, kind of like in the shadows almost, you see that same guy kind of slinking away from the house. Kind of like he was hiding.
Kind of want to go see what he was doing there.
So I'm going to, because I didn't notice anything, but I kind of noticed Zydrum got up and started walking around. So I'm going to turn to him and ask, is something bothering you?
Yeah, because
something catch your eye?
he did just kind of get up and walk over to a window and just fucking throw the window open and look around.
Yeah.
Did something catch your eye?
That madman from before. He's back.
And
Madman
Kendra
from
goes,
before.
Madman? Who do you speak of?
At the graves, there was this madman yelling. I didn't think much of it, but there he's again.
This is disconcerting.
Shall I go investigate it?
Did he appear to be armed?
Not that I know of. Can I actually roll something to check if I see anything, or do I just not?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me another perception to see if you spotted something.
16.
Yeah, he didn't seem to be armed, just... It's kind of weird that he was, outside the window again.
Alright,
Or not outside the window, it's kind of weird that he was
just around,
coincidentally
yeah.
near you guys again, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, then I'll hold my statement, just not that I know of.
Well, I'd advise against exploring too much at night. The locals aren't exactly the most trustworthy bunch. And
As we
seeing
see.
one of you slinking around at night, regardless of your good intentions, might disturb them and cause them to proclaim some, for lack of a better word, idiotic things.
I give her a nod and close the window. I understand.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that is that. You guys got the will and everything, so
Is it time for sleep?
yeah, if you guys would like to go to sleep, this would be a good time to sleep.
About what time is it anyways?
I shall slip.
It's
Or
about we'll say it's
is
about
it-
9 o'clock.
It's
Still
still
9 o'clock.
okay. So
Um,
it is rather late in the night. So I'll turn to Kendra and say I would like to retire to my room if that is okay.
She goes, of course. I'm sorry to have kept you all up so late. How terribly rude of me.
What do I need to like craft some of my potions or anything? I forget.
You would roll a craft alchemy check.
Okay, because how many things can I craft in a day? Just one, right?
You can craft one, and it doesn't take a day. It takes a little bit longer than a day. I think a potion takes like 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong.
3 days.
Yeah, you gotta let it brew,
Fair enough,
my
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Let's see if we can hear this fucking fan.
Nah, it's alright.
Just trying to grab some Reese so I could eat something. Ah, fuck, hot, ha.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Can't believe you've done this.
Okay, so
Can't believe you've done that.
you guys all retire and go to sleep.
Yeah, with my pipe.
It's mostly you guys go to their nice rooms. They've got each has like a nightstand and a dresser
Better
and
than
like a
that,
chest for you guys to store any personal belongings in or whatever. And it's a pretty normal sleep, no dreams or anything. Like gonna sleep through the night and nothing happens, and you wake up the next morning.
Somebody else talk?
Well, I don't have anything to say. I just woke up.
What do you want me to say? Like,
It's a bright day for glory!
Yeah, it's like open up the window. Hello, world. I'm kidding. I don't do that.
Okay, fine. So you guys all wake up in the morning, get dressed, and what do you want to do today?
pet my Python.
He just spends all day in his room just petting his Python.
No, I mean, while I'm walking, we're not doing anything. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Just petting his-
Can we just like go around town? I guess.
Yeah, of course. You can go walk around town.
If do I have to make a potion? Like you said, it takes like 3 days, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Is that something I just continuously have to like do, or can I like set
No,
it and?
It's something you would do in your downtime.
Okay. Could I like start one then, like in the morning?
Yeah, you could have started it last night before you went to bed.
All right.
So just roll a craft alchemy check.
I don't see craft alchemy. I just see craft.
Yeah, we forgot to fill in alchemy, so just roll a craft check.
Okay. 14.
Did you roll? Okay, that's fine. It's a cure light. Are you making a cure light wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 1 spell. The DC isn't very high,
Okay.
so you're fine. So you'll start crafting that, and you'll have it in a couple days.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of wander around the land that of the house, because since Idrum said he saw the man, I was just gonna go kind of walk around, see if there was anything out of place or that stood out. Do you want me to do a perception or anything?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception.
I follow him, by the way. I'm with him.
I follow behind him at a 2 inches away,
Yes.
sniffing his hair.
And as we're well, first let me see if I actually even do it. Perception.
Do I do it too, or?
As he's kind of walking around with me, I tend to pick up my speed a little bit because I don't want him to follow me. I think he's following me, so I just kind of pick up my speed a little bit. You want perception, and I'm not. Oh, I'm kind of perceptive.
Okay. You were trying to see if you saw that madman again?
Well, just kind of outside the window if there's anything that stood out that
Like anything
no,
for
noticeable.
its place.
Yeah, nothing seems too out of the ordinary. You don't even really see any tracks or anything. It was raining though. Light rain rolled in overnight, so
Okay. So I'm just gonna nod at what's your name, Rohan, and just kind of go back to the house to um, kind of, for now, just do like breakfast and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to have like while walking back to the house. Can I look around or something?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception if you're gonna look around.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got nothing.
You don't see any sign of the madman, but you do hear what sounds like children's voices, kind of like singing. And if if you kind of follow it, you see there's like a group of 5 little girls. They're like dressed in shawls and dresses. They're kind of playing jump rope, and each girl will run in and jump at the rope while singing 2 lines of the song they're singing, and then jump out, and the next girl jumps in. And the song itself is pretty disturbing. So the song is, "Put her body on the bed, take a knife and lop her head, watch the blood come out the pipe, feel the sturge so nice and ripe, drops of red so sparkly bright, splatter spell her name just right, with a hammer killed his wife, now he wants to claim your life, tricksty father tells a lie, listen close or you will die."
That
And
is
they're all
very
kind of
disturbing.
they're all kind of like jumping and singing it all, as children do.
Holy heretical aliens, Batman!
Is there
That's the
anything
song of a demon!
Is there anything else, or?
They're just playing jump rope while singing that song.
All right, I kind of just like frown a little bit and then just go back in the house.
You're like, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
They're
I'm not
gonna
gonna
get
engage.
shot.
I'm not gonna engage the creepy children.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just walk around town with a crudely drawn picture of the madman and ask people if they've seen him.
Have you seen this man?
You've seen this man?
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Cool.
Cade. Or Reynold, sorry.
Oh.
It's a really bad drawing.
I believe that.
You show a woman and she goes, "Why I'd never," and slaps you.
Just
No, everybody's kind of just walk up to him and you're like, "Have you seen this man?" They're all just like, "Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing?" And nobody really everybody when you start talking to somebody, everybody kind of looks around and tries to shuffle away, like, I don't know anything.
I was trying to see. So I'm going to ask Kendra, where is the correlation between the distance for Harrowstone versus wherever the university is? I didn't catch it.
Lipstadt. Or Lippestadt. She goes, well, Harrowstone is located here, just right on the north side of town. I think it's north. We're gonna go with north. Just on the north side of town. It's an old prison, I believe. And Lipstadt is a town some miles from here.
Okay, so Harrowstone is the prison. So at this point,
Give me
I
a second,
thank
be right
her.
back.
Did you say bring her back? And I kind of is Reynold back or no? Are you back, William? Did you come back, or are you still asking the men?
I have to find him!
Okay, Shira's gonna be right back. But basically, I want to go and actually kind of just scout Harrowstone because I'm curious about what the professor was talking about like the way and all that. but I don't want to get. Do you want me to roll something? Let me ask that.
No, you can walk up and you kind of. Sorry, hold on. I have rice stuck in my teeth. So, okay, sorry. Harrowstone is to the south of Ravengrow. My bad.
Okay.
So you kind of go south a little bit. It's like it's located on top of a barren hill, and go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Fuck.
This is just to like.
I know.
See.
Oh, that
Okay.
wasn't too bad.
So you see
I'm back.
like a very large central structure visible through a large gap in the surrounding wall. There's the central structure has a very stark, sagging roof. A partially overgrown track leads from the southern edge of town, winding around the base of the hill and then back up the southern slope to the prison itself. And you can see there's a large courtyard in the front with what appears to be a crumbling wall. Seems to like collapse sort of into a sinkhole almost. And that's all you can really see from the outside.
Can I like go see if there's anything in this sinkhole? Do you need me to do anything?
I worded that wrong. I'm sorry. I say sinkhole. It's more of like a giant portion of the side of the grounds
Okay.
collapsed into a giant lake.
Okay. Okay.
I worded that wrong. I'm sorry.
Can you said can I like go on the grounds?
You can. There's a gate, but it isn't locked if you want to go inside.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Just to. Do you want me to do a perception or anything? Get a
No.
feel of the
Just
layout?
just give me a second. So you go up to the gate, and it's a sagging wood and metal gate set between a pair of stone guard towers, and the gate now hangs open, kind of creaking softly as the wind blows through. So do you enter the grounds?
I do. Yes.
Okay, as you enter the grounds, you suddenly feel just like the world is closing around you, and like for a split second, you think your skin is on fire. And like you just feels like everything's closing in on you, and you just like feel very claustrophobic. Roll me a will save.
Oh fuck.
While he does that, can you just like, what happened? I was gone for a minute.
This is actually everything that's happened. He went to Harrowstone. That's it.
Okay.
Which was it's a prison to the south of town.
Okay.
And I went up because I was going.
Did
through
you go alone?
I mean, unless somebody else wants to come with me, I went alone.
Just want to ask. Nothing's gonna happen.
Did
Just
you-
need to know.
Did you split the party?
I mean, he didn't ask anyone.
Well, there was nobody else around me, so maybe somebody saw me walking through town.
Can we see if we saw him and decided to follow him?
Oh no, but wait, I was like,
I'm
I'm always
willing to
following
say-
him. So you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
willing to say you guys communicated that you wanted to investigate Harrowstone.
Okay. So I guess we're with him then.
Okay, so you guys are all with him. So as you see Cernan walk through, he suddenly just like starts screaming, and you are shaken for. I actually got to roll this really quick. You're shaking for 2 minutes.
Damn. Which is like 2 rounds. Yeah.
No, two rounds is 12 seconds.
Oh fuck.
A round is 6 seconds.
Right.
You're not in combat yet, so
I know.
Can I run up and see if he's okay?
yes.
Well,
Alright.
we're all shaken up, right? Or is it just Logie?
just
The only one that chose to
Cernan
walk
because
Okay.
you walked in.
at this point.
Okay.
Unless somebody else follows me.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and see if he's alright.
Okay, you go up to him. Nothing, doesn't really. There's nothing physically wrong with him. He doesn't seem like hurt or cut or actually like he kind of seemed. He said he felt like he was on fire. He doesn't seem like there doesn't seem to be anything physically wrong for him.
You don't seem to be on fire. Despite what you've said.
It burns. I can't. I just can't.
Can I just like slap him in the back of the head?
Slap him in the back of the head. Natural 20. You're dead.
Maybe that'll help because he's shaking up, right?
Oh.
Is that
what you want to do?
From a mechanics point of view, that would do nothing. From a
Okay.
roleplay point of view,
I want to
by
do
all
it.
means, slap him. So,
There's fucking like I'm slowly walking out there. I just fucking palm hand everything in the back of the head like.
Can I roll something to try to stop him from doing this?
uh,
To, like, just catch his wrist or something, right before he...
Shira, you roll a reflex, and Sam, you roll a melee attack. So go to your attacks and just click the melee button at the top.
Okay, and then... Where's that?
You go to defenses, Shira, and roll a
Defenses,
reflex save.
then-
Melee.
It's REF.
Yeah, that one.
You got a 17. God damn it!
So Rohan walks up and is just like, I'll handle this, and goes to slap him, and Jijim just like, no.
That is not a good idea.
So
Why
since,
He's
not?
like, I am
It's
the
funny.
doctor.
so since they've walked in, shouldn't they like do a will?
Nope, nothing
Interesting.
happens to them.
Okay. So I'm gonna just like leave the land, just that part of the land. So I, like outside the gate. I don't know if
So
that's
just
gonna make.
go back outside the gate.
Yeah.
Shaking up though, like what does that do? He can still move.
Shaking. What shaking does mechanically is it basically gives you a penalty to everything you do. Flavor-wise, what it does is he's fucking scared. He's almost pissing his pants. Like he's pretty
Yeah.
fucking scared right now.
Can I roll a perception or something to see, like, if there's anything, like, that would have caused this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. That's skills, right?
Mhm.
Perception.
Yeah, like try to
15.
intimidate Zachary back to his senses.
You don't see anything that like would have obviously. You don't see nothing that would have caused him to act like this. Like he just walked in. All of a sudden this happened.
Alright.
Wait, what does this place count as? Does it count as a dungeon?
No,
No.
I don't imagine it would.
And you said this place is like just like an old prison, right?
Yeah, this is an old prison.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Cernan and Reynold still in like eye shot or like in view?
Everyone's everybody's within view of you. Like you can all
Alright.
see each other.
I'm scared shitless at the
Yeah.
moment, so I'm worthless.
I'm gonna look back at Reynold and say, "You take care of him. I'm going to explore further in." And then I'm gonna go further in.
I'm gonna follow Zidru.
Shit, I gotta hold on. Let me get this map up and running.
Okay.
I didn't expect you guys to come here.
Can I try to intimidate Zachary back to his senses?
Just grab him by the shoulders,
I mean,
snap out of
you
it.
can like drag me, but I don't want to be in there right now.
Fucking hell, you guys. You can never fucking predict what players will do.
That's the
It's
beauty
literally
of it.
impossible.
Hey, to be fair, I wasn't here to like say no, we
No,
shouldn't do this.
Intimidate? What?
He's trying to intimidate him to act good.
He's trying to like I said, he's shaking him by the shoulder. He's going, snap out of it.
Where's my family?
I want my family back.
Where's the Joker?
Where's the Joker? I don't get the reference. Where is he?
What's in the box? No. okay,
What's in
that's
Say
fine.
that name!
What's in the bags?
What's in the box?
Martha!
Jesus
I
Christ.
think I'm gonna need to lower Cade whenever we do this.
I mean, it's fine. This mic just cuts out if he gets too loud.
I know, but still.
I'm disappointed I don't see a map yet.
Yeah, I'm having to like fucking find one that isn't shit. Excuse
Don't
me.
call me Martha.
Bless you.
No, because we're making Batman jokes.
Bless your face. If you see
Shut
the
up.
video, we'll see.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, I forgot we're supposed to call Sam Samantha.
No.
I'm
No.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Supposed to call him by his real name.
Oh no, that's even worse.
What is it? Tell me.
It's really
Oh,
easy.
It is really
Something
easy.
French.
You can probably guess it.
Jebediah.
What?
Jebediah.
Hey, David, yeah.
Jebediah.
Franklin.
Just go on a whim and try to guess.
Samantha.
Wim.
No.
Jacques.
Frederick.
What? No?
Is it Rohan?
No.
Paisa.
Yes.
It's Paisa.
I'm gonna legally change my name to Paisa.
You know, Sam, short for Paisa.
So just
Alright.
for reals, you try to guess, Yura.
Alright, let's see. We're gonna get
I
these
don't know,
guys.
man.
I googled a list of common male French names.
All right.
Antoine.
Baguette.
No, that's not it.
Baguette.
Baguette.
Baptiste.
The Eiffel
What?
Tower.
That's an old family.
Snails.
That's a last name.
I don't know. It's just like it just says unique French names for baby boys.
Yo, give me more. Give me more.
Clement.
No.
Edouard.
Edouard. That's Edward, right?
Yes.
Did Rowan go back outside? Wouldn't he be next to me?
No, I follow you.
Yeah.
So I'm just look, guys. I'm trying to move stuff around.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
I say more, Cade. More.
Because it's still like midday stuff, right?
It's like
Enzo,
right around afternoon.
apparently
Yes.
is
No.
the thing.
Enzo? No.
Enzo. I don't know.
Okay, so
I
you
can't
guys
remember.
walk in and you see there's a house.
Albert.
It's a small brick manor. It's overgrown with thick sheets of gray-green ivy. And the roof sags ominously, and the front door hangs askew.
Is this over?
What's the R stuff?
Is this over here? The house that you said?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go investigate that house.
Oh.
I'm following the boy. I'm following you.
So, go ahead and make me either a knowledge engineering or a perception check.
Is the little number next to the skill like what I'd get as a plus?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm do perception. Oh, that didn't help.
Oh God. Can I do it instead? Since I'm following him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we could both probably do it.
God damn it! Wait, I did perform. Wait, I didn't click the right thing.
Oh.
There you
Hey, there you go.
Okay, so this house is very unstable. Like, it's on the verge of collapsing.
Like it needs some therapy. Unstable.
Can I I since it's really unstable, can I just like peek my head in to see if there's anything of interest without actually going inside?
Yeah.
What would I need to roll? Perception again?
Yes.
23.
go. Hey.
Okay. So you kind of peek around and look in. And, you don't really see too much inside. It would, you'd have to, like, go through and explore everything inside it if you would feel like doing that. But
Be
Don't be a
brave,
pussy.
such as I am not.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on it for now. Like I'll come back to that later. I'm gonna explore more of the actual place.
Okay. So, a two-story stone building looms in the center of the prison grounds. Ivy and moss cling tenaciously to the walls, while above the wooden shingles of the roof are often missing. While the wooden shingles above are often missing entirely, exposing the wooden rafters of the upper structure to the sky. Here and there, leering stone gargoyles perch on the eaves, once functioning as drain spouts and decorations, but now seeming almost to serve a more ominous role of sentinels. Many of these stone decorations have crumbled away and lie in ruined piles on the soggy ground below. Windows in the building's facade are narrow and blocked by grills of rusty iron bars. Stone columns support a slumping wooden balcony over the building's wooden front doors, both of which hang askew and reveal dark glimpses of chambers within. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. 22.
You can see that the balcony is very structurally unsound.
So like stepping on that thing's gonna collapse.
It's very likely to collapse. Yes.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go inside. I'm gonna like start exploring around this place, see if there's anything.
You're gonna go inside.
Yeah.
Are you, Shira? I'm going with Shira because I'm not letting him go inside alone.
The way you say that makes me concerned.
I'm just asking. Are you going inside or not?
Yes. Yeah. You know, forget it. Yeah, I'm going inside.
Yeah, I'm going with Shira. I'm going to.
Sam's like, I'm going inside too.
Shira's gonna die. I'm gonna die with him.
Just like in Kefka.
Okay.
Hey.
So before we cut to the inside, because that's a whole fucking separate map,
Oh, okay.
what is Cernan and Reynold doing?
Am I unshaken now?
Yeah, we'll say you're unshaken.
Okay.
We'll say
Then-
in the time it took them to check the house and see what's going on with it, you became unshaken.
So I'm gonna look at it. Obviously, I know what I felt, but so I'm gonna be more hesitant. But I am going to try to go in and see if it hits me again, or if I start to feel anything strange. So
Okay. You walk through the front gate again, kind of cautiously, keep trying to look around, see if anything happens, and everything seems okay.
Okay. So since I'm not feeling anything, I'm gonna very coolly, as if nothing happened, I'm just gonna walk up and nod at the people because I'm gonna refer to them as people and
Okay.
follow them. I don't know what
I
William's
didn't make
doing.
this. I didn't make this clear, but this R2 right here, that is like a stone tower with a collapsed wooden roof, and the walls, the like crumbling, damaged walls, are just covered, just completely and utterly covered with ivy, and extends like 10 feet above the 20-foot high wall, because the wall's about 20 feet high, and then these towers extend another 10 feet up. I should have explained that earlier. That's my bad.
It's okay. So what you're saying is that's explorable, and we could probably climb up there.
Yes, that's why I was bringing that up, is because you guys
Yeah.
can go check the towers out.
But can I do it in the name of God?
In the name of God.
Yes, in fact, you can explore those.
In the name of God!
Are we going in, or are we gonna stand here and just look at this door?
In the name of God!
I'm gonna look back at Cernan as he approaches. I'm just gonna kind of like smugly go like, feeling any better?
I'm fine. Not that it mattered.
As I turn back to the door, I just give a little nod, and then proceed inside.
Okay, before that,
No.
Reynold and Cernan, both of you roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception! Wherever the fuck it went. I know it's in here. Here it is!
Okay, Cade. Wow.
14.
Okay.
Wow,
So,
both were. Come on.
you guys are kind of walking up, and you see kind of the corner of your eye, like something along the like foundation of the building.
Is there a roll to see if we can tell what it is?
Oh, you can go up and look at it.
Okay. That's what I'll do. Since
Okay. You go up, and what's strange is like the ivy and all the grass has been like kind of cut away and cleared off, like along the edge of the ground and like on the foundation itself where it meets the ground. And along this edge, there's a series of runes that have been etched into the foundation and then smeared with blood. These runes continue all the way around the entire building's foundation as far as you can tell.
is there anything I can do you want me to do like knowledge or oh fuck all my knowledge I'm not smart.
You can do a knowledge religion or arcana, actually. Knowledge, arcana, or religion.
Which would you prefer?
Whatever you want.
Wait, you're saying they noticed this by walking up and getting a 14. I didn't notice this with my 22 or 23, whichever that was.
You were looking at the balcony, and like you weren't looking at the foundations.
Yeah, fair
You were
enough.
kind of focusing on the ground.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Nope. I'm glad my Arcana was first. Not
So
that it's
you
gonna matter.
can't really figure out what these runes are about, but the runes are written in Varisian or Varsirian, and there's numerous magical incantations kind of weaved in there, and they kind of repeat the name Livar Hawkrin a few times.
Okay.
But other than that, you don't really.
There's nothing. Lyvern Hawkrin.
So, do I notice him doing this? Like, could I do a knowledge
Yeah, of
check?
course.
All right.
You notice him kind of walking around. You know, "Hey, what are you doing over there, huh?
Say
And
that
then-
name again. Livar Hawkrin.
Livar Hawkrin. Here, I'll just write his name down so you guys have it.
Okay.
Did I give you all journals yet? I did not. Let me give you journals.
Wow.
And then I'm rolling Arcana and Religion, or just one?
You're supposed to pick one. I was just a fucking cheater.
No, I went with my first one. I would have
Because
went
it
with
was
my
a better
first.
roll.
No, I would have went with it even if it was bad, but I was just curious if it would have made a difference.
I got 10.
Just practice rolling.
All right, I want to do it too. So we're doing Arcana. Where is it?
Or religion.
Or religion.
Oh, I got it.
Cade would be great here if he was paying attention.
Yeah.
He's only religious. I mean, technically, two of you should be fucking.
How the fuck?
Oh, 4. Oh, it's just like Logie. Holy shit, same roll.
Holy shit, you guys.
How the fuck does a religious person not know anything about religion?
Cade didn't put any
points
points.
in it yet.
So, all right, so none of you can kind of figure out what what they're about.
So we were given journals though.
Yeah, I gave all of you journals to write in.
Can I like write symbols in there to see if
Yeah, I mean, you can take it. You can write copy all this down if you want.
yeah, I think that's what
you'll
I'll
have
do.
you'll have to spend an hour doing this, just so you know.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
For knowledge purposes. I probably won't ask in town, but
Okay.
actually I won't ask in town. So I'm spending an hour writing this shit down, so you guys go do something.
One thing, just one thing to specify, Shira. This right here, and the rest of you as well. This is actually the balcony you're seeing. Like you're not seeing the underside of it, but it's just where the door's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like over here, this is the balcony as well.
Okay.
I kind of didn't. explain
All
that.
I assumed that was like a little like extra platform with that you walk up onto.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to. That's why I figured I should clarify.
Yeah.
Is anybody else?
Alright.
Anybody else gonna do anything?
Well, since I'm waiting, you know what? Actually, since I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna actually go and check out this house.
I'm just following Shira.
Okay. Are you gonna go inside the house?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go inside of it.
I'm gonna go explore this tower in the name of God.
In the
It
name
is
of
gonna
God.
take you to fully explore the house and check out everything. It'll take roughly like 10 minutes, you'd probably guess.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I mean, I have an hour to wait for this guy who's writing down shapes. Do I have to roll anything like perception or?
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Okay. 19.
Okay, give me a second.
What I find? I find a legendary loot. No, I'm kidding.
Just doing some rolls.
Oh boy.
And you get stabbed by a rake.
Okay. So you kind of looking around. You know, you find a small bag, like a coin purse. It has open it up. It's got like 10 gold in it. You know, nothing too fancy, but you know, nice. And you kind of looking around. All of a sudden, you hear.
Uh-oh.
Roll me a reflex save.
That's in defenses, right?
Yep.
Might do it twice by accident. Oh, no, there we go. 20.
All right. So you're kind of exploring, and all of a sudden you hear this like creaking, and you manage to jump out of the way as part of the ceiling collapses and would have crushed you had you not been so deftly aware of your surroundings.
I'm not gonna really say anything. I'm just gonna take a deep breath and I guess continue exploring unless that was pretty much it.
Nope, you still have 5 more minutes.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot you were in there. You're gonna have to. Are you inside the building?
Yes.
Roll me a reflex save.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Also, should I add the what was it, 10 gold that I got?
Yeah, you can just write that down somewhere. I need to make you guys a loot sheet.
Well, I edited the carried currency.
Reflex is
Yeah, no,
REF, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 12.
Boulders fall on you, you die, the Paisa carries on.
Okay, so you try to jump out of the way, but you don't manage to move before one of the rocks falls and catches you, and you take
Fucking knew it.
2 damage.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Of course.
Okay, let me just do a couple more things here. A couple things are gonna happen.
Do I have to roll another perception or anything, or no?
No, we'll just roll it over. You're still looking, and
Alright.
you know, you kind of looking around. You don't really find much. You know, you find like a kind of like a ring, nothing, just like a silver ring. No real markings on it. Just seems like it was a band that somebody wore.
Alright.
And
I'll pocket it.
as you're kind of digging through this chest, you see some dust get kicked up. Go ahead and both of you roll me another reflex save.
Defenses, reflex. Reflex. What? There we go. 23.
Okay, so the wall in front of you
Ignore that second
starts to fall, and Zidram manages to kind of dive out of the way, and Rohan just it's not too quick on the draw today. He's not he's a little slow, and he takes 2 more points of damage.
My guy is literally the fucking worst.
And then Rohan, you're kind of you're searching through a room. You kind of fuck this Zidram guy. Every time I'm near him, the fucking wall falls. So you're kind of in the other room. You're digging through the closet and trying to see something, and then you hear a very loud, like crumbling noise. Roll me. Both of you roll me a reflex save.
Oh
even
god.
though different rooms.
Fucking.
This whole place is collapsing right now, isn't it? Oh great!
So
I'm
both of you
literally
take.
gonna die.
How much health do you have, by the way?
I don't. I'm gonna.
Oh, wait, I
I'm
didn't
gonna
mean to
die
write plus
before we
one.
get into fucking combat.
And on
Okay,
this day,
so
we finally remember Sam, who died.
I didn't mean
by
to write the plus one, so you take 6. Both of you take 6 damage as you sprint out of the building
Jeez.
to avoid the crumbling of the entire, like, house.
I literally took 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Okay.
No, you're supposed to take 6, not 7.
What?
Ignore the. I didn't mean to write plus one there.
Oh. Oh.
Where am I writing my health? Is it
I
the green
lose-
circle?
Yes.
I only have 10 health?
Yeah, you're level 1, dude.
Right, okay.
Did I die then? I took 10 damage.
You know, you took 6.
You took 8.
No, I took 10. Didn't I?
Yeah,
you took
that's
10.
that's 6 plus 4.
Wait, you don't have
Alright.
10 health. You have 13 health. What do you want about?
Oh.
Where are you getting 10?
Wait, where's
Wait.
my health?
Oh,
Oh,
there's
I
another
do
one
have
up there. Never
13.
mind. I see it.
Yeah, cool. I have 3 health left. This is fun.
Hey, so do I.
Hey, hey, Zindrum, how about that potion?
Fucking house,
Sure.
motherfucker.
Sure, you should have 4 health left if
Oh,
you
do I
have
have
10.
4? Whoops, sorry.
Yeah,
How
because
about-
it's
how-
not supposed to be a 7. I'm stupid.
Right, oh, yep, sorry.
Alright, so you
How
guys,
about that potion, Shira? You know what I'm
you guys managed to get out, narrowly avoiding certain doom.
saying? I'm never going.
And you guys
I'm
come
never
out kind of, covered in dust and, like, I'd imagine there's some, like, splinters of wood in your arms as you're just bleeding out on the floor a
I
little
have
bit.
3 health left. I have like a fucking 2 broken arms and shit. I'm sorry, go on.
So obviously at this point I've heard the house collapse, so I kind of close the book and I walk up to the folks and look at the house. Look at
You see them like on the ground, like just like breathing very heavily, covered in just blood and dust and like debris.
and,
I literally can't walk. I'm like,
and I just keep looking at them in the house. I don't even want to know what happened. I don't even want to know.
I don't even know what happened. Whole place collapsed.
Obviously.
Okay, so now we shall cut over to Reynold exploring the towers by himself.
See, this is why I didn't even want. This is why I wanted to go in the house. Somebody told me to be brave.
Alright, so you go up to the southernmost tower, kind of walk inside, look around. It doesn't really seem to be anything in here. It's kind of just like a dilapidated, horrible tower.
Cool.
You want to check the north one? Since it is
Sure.
also the tower? Okay. As you approach, you see, like, roughly a dozen, like, inside all the nooks and crannies and the stones, and, like, all over the rubble and everything, you see, like, a dozen or so rats. And as you get closer, they start, like, kind of chittering at you and, like screeching and everything. But, they haven't attacked yet. Wait, are you inside the tower?
Yeah.
Alright, so they do attack.
What the fuck?
I was just asking. I was like describing you walking up to, and all of a sudden I look at your token. I'm like, wait, is he in the tower?
Yeah, you just asked me if I want to go in the tower, so I said, yeah, let's go in the tower.
I will see
They haven't
you.
attacked
You're
yet.
outside.
Wait, are you in the tower?
You're outside the tower then.
Okay.
Don't make him do solo combat.
So you see, like I said, you see like a swarm of rats, kind of just like staring you down. Like, saw, dude.
Greetings, tiny vermin!
Run, you're gonna die in the first combat.
The rats do not respond as they are rats.
Right.
They don't yell, no bully Skaven?
No, yeah, they don't yell "No bully Skaven," so you're good.
I forget, do I have any potions left? I kind of don't want to use one if I do.
I mean, dwarf.
Nah, you're fine.
You get more than one health, you're fine.
You're fine. Yeah, because I think I had 2, right? That I got before
Yes,
the...
you had 2.
And then I used 1 on the guy that I stabbed.
Okay, so are you gonna move up to the rats? Or are you gonna what's running through Reynald's mind right now?
So they're just kind of sitting watching me right now.
Yeah, like you haven't gone close enough to the tower, so they haven't like done anything. It looks
Do a
like.
dance. See if they
Yeah,
follow you.
Kind of like chitter back at them.
Yes.
Diplomacy!
I did.
You stab right in the asshole.
No, it's a flock of rats. They'll kill me.
Stab the rats.
The asshole.
This campaign's basically Darkest Dungeon. They'll kill me.
It's super effective.
This campaign's basically Darkest Dungeon.
No one likes their asshole stabbed. It's super effective.
But who is playing the occultist?
Hi.
Ook their assholes?
Ilya.
No. We're not doing anything to anybody's assholes, Casey.
Would we be done exploring the house by the time he's doing this?
Well, the house is-
This was happening at the same time.
Okay.
Like Cade was doing his thing at the same time you guys were exploring the house. We'll say by the time he gets to the north one, your building had just collapsed.
Alright. Yeah, that's what I was asking, like, because I was gonna go over to him to see what he was doing.
So you chitter back at the rats, and they kind of just look at you and then start chittering. Because they're rats.
I continue conversing with them.
How close are you to the tower, by the way?
Not close enough for the rats to
Like,
engage.
like, give me a feet distance.
He's 20
How close
feet.
you want to be?
Looks like I'm about 20 feet away.
Well, I just threw your token there. You tell me how far you want to be from there.
Well, I don't know how far I want to be from there.
20 feet away. It's
Let's say 20 feet.
Okay.
It'd be 5.
I just wanted to ask.
I want to see if I have any spells I can use here. Oh my god, I could turn one of them into a fucking glowing rat.
It starts to glow. It reveals 100 more rats.
It's a swarm.
A robot comes in.
What?
I was searching for a token, and that's what came up with my search results.
My god, it's a Gundam!
Oh wait, this might be helpful. Aha!
So, do you detect that these
Fucking
rats
swallow
do
it.
have some sort of poison?
Well, shit!
If you want to roll me a wisdom check, I can try and tell you what it is.
Since I'm kind of with him, can I see how many there are?
It's about like a dozen or so.
It doesn't.
And you do not know what type of poison it is, Cade. Just that they have some sort of poison.
So.
Oh wait. Do we still have to like go in and explore this giant house and whatnot?
We haven't gone in the
Yes.
house.
Okay.
I mean, we still have a lot of time while.
it collapsed.
I say,
on
No.
me.
No, that's the small house. He means the giant building in the center.
like,
Oh,
here.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. I forget, how do you do little pings again?
Hold left click.
Wait, that's right click. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, I get my lefts and rights confused.
Let's say if I wanted to use it right now, I could just smite the whole group of rats.
Yeah, but what does smite do for you?
No, I mean like with my sword.
Oh.
I have bombs I could throw at him.
But it's only one per day. Wait, are these evil rats?
Can you detect alignment on them?
I mean, can rats be nice? Like,
I don't have it listed as a thing, but I know I can do that thing.
Let me look at what, because I know you do get detect alignment, but I don't know what level.
I can use all of them at will. I can just only use one of them at a time.
Detect alignment is a specific thing, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, at will, an Inquisitor can use Detect Chaos, Detect Evil, Detect Good, or Detect the Law. She can only use one of these at any given time.
You get that at level 2.
It doesn't say that.
Look at your chart.
Wait. Oh, is it up further?
It's on the
Okay.
table.
They didn't list it in like the description.
You can't fool me, Inquisitor!
friend or foe?
Friend or foe?
Go get him, Shira.
Yeah,
Bruh,
with that
I'm
whole
at
4 health.
Bruh, I'm at 4 health.
Just edge them to death.
Hey, I ain't edgy.
All right. You guys gonna attack the rats, or you gonna what are you doing? What are we doing here?
I'm on the edge of dying.
I'm on the edge.
I'm on the edge of dying.
Hey,
Hey,
Alright.
this is Reynolds' tower. I'm waiting for him to do
Hold on.
something.
This is Reynolds Tower.
Shira, are you ready to go in and just be a bamf?
Uh,
Are you ready to fucking go in, my friend?
You have 4 health.
Do you have more than 1 health?
It says here you need heal detect.
I like how that's exactly the health that he needed healed.
There you
All
go.
right.
Go in. You're good.
All right.
Why you do that to me?
Also, since they are
Finally
since
get it
I
done.
have finished writing, I will go ahead and actually join them since I saw the building collapse.
Okay, I assume Rohan's up there as well, and Rohan does not look good. He is very fucked up, Cade, just as a heads
Can
up.
you heal? Dude, remember when I healed you when we were goblins? Do you remember that? You remember, right? Please.
What are you talking about, Strange Ethan?
How many spells per day do you even get?
Normally, let's see.
Okay, so it's 1 plus your wisdom modifier,
Oh,
I think.
So you still get 1. Please heal me.
Wait, what's your wisdom modifier, Cade? Or your wisdom, ability score, sorry.
My ability score, I think, is 15.
So you get 1 bonus spell per day.
Yeah.
I know that's weird, but there's like a whole chart for this.
Yeah, I know. I don't have it pulled up at the moment.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, so.
Ilya, do I have my mutagen yet, or is that another level?
That should be level 1. You're an alchemist. Let me double check. I'm fairly certain it's level 1.
Because I don't remember seeing it on my character sheet thingy.
I don't think I filled it out because I didn't. Yeah, you have mutagen.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use it here. I'm just keeping it in mind.
What? Wait, what archetype are you? You're fucking bombardier or whatever, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. What's it called? It's not bombardier. It's fucking grenadier. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just seeing if it changes something.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. So yeah, you can cast 1 more Cure Light Wounds, Cade.
Okay, so I get 2 of them per day.
Use it on me.
Yeah, you get 2. You get your base and then +1.
Okay.
Remember when I could have rezzed Logi and I healed you instead? Well, while you were attacking him?
I remember.
You remember that?
Remember that
Logi's
time when I
like,
was
when
really pissed at you for raid that I already forgot about?
Logi's just like, I'll remember that when I die and have to make a cleric.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
I need some ammunition here. What was I mad at him for raid yesterday about? I forgot.
Taking gear from you, I think.
No?
No, it was something mid-fight.
I don't know.
I don't remember. He did something. I forgot.
Dude, I forgot I had rice 20 minutes ago.
But you did that thing that I forgot about.
Okay, I guess I'll just fucking stay here then.
Oh, there. There, see, you even get more health. Love me.
Thank you. It's still not the amount I needed, but thank you.
Now
It
go
says
fight
here
these
you
rodents
need
for me.
genetic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was like,
I-
"How do you feel about heretic puns, Ilya?" And I was like, what do you mean?" And then he's like, "It says right here you need heal to tick." And I was like, "I don't want to talk to you anymore."
Good times. Cooking up some more.
All right, so we gonna go for the attack arena.
Did you make the back?
Are you attacking William? You were here first.
Yeah.
Can I throw my melee weapons? Is that a thing?
You can, but why the fuck would you throw your weapon?
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of dying.
You just got healed. Put your health on.
Sam almost died to rocks. So did Shira. I had to heal both of them.
Like rats are on
Hey,
a
hey,
whole
hey.
other level.
A house collapsed on me.
I know, as many times as Ilya has joked about killing our party with rocks, Shira didn't die to rocks in session
Yeah.
1.
Every time Cade's group pisses me off, I just say, "All right, guys, rocks fall, everybody dies."
But this time it almost happened.
I didn't even.
You guys didn't even piss him off.
I didn't do anything. I just
Yeah,
explored a
this time they
house.
didn't even do anything; they just existed.
But does my place have health or something? My place hasn't been.
Clearly, you failed the QTE because you didn't shake your fucking Wiimote enough, fucking plebs.
You didn't shake your fucking Wiimote.
Sam, put on your health before you forget.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Click your character.
Yeah.
Click your character,
Yeah, no,
then click the
Sam,
green
on your
bubble.
character sheet. Can you change your health?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your token will automatically update because of the settings.
You shaking the PS2 controller for the floor.
Wait, I'm at what?
You got
Um,
3 plus 7, right?
yeah, so you're at 10.
Okay.
10 Earthbound.
Okay, so
Never mind.
you guys are attacking the swarm, correct?
Yes.
Of rats. Roll for initiative.
Hell yeah. This is the moment I've been waiting for, boyos.
to fight
Need
rats.
some-
No, to roll my initiative because I have plus 10.
Where's initiative again?
Yeah, I forgot to.
4.
Oh wait, I found it. I got 14.
I like that he's like, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Rolls a 14 and still doesn't win.
No, I rolled a 4, Zachary.
Well,
God.
I know.
That's my point.
I don't want to go first. I'm gonna
I
die.
rolled a 4.
Then you know what you do, Sam? You use that
What?
initiative to run away.
Yeah, boy.
You're just like Sam just sees the rats. Ah, rats! Run.
Silly stuff.
The most cowardly slayer this side of Galarian.
Next level, plus 12.
What the fuck? My Slayer is like the most incompetent motherfucker ever.
I mean, do you remember how he dealt with the master rake user?
The god of rakes.
Yes, I remember. That's exactly why I'm scared of rats.
The rats parry your blade and bite your neck.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, the rats are gonna end up fucking parrying my attack. Like, nigga, what?
The rat bites
Nope.
your neck.
So how many rats are there? Is there like a specific number or?
He said there's about a
A
dozen.
dozen.
Yeah.
About a dozen or so, yeah.
Is it just a swarm? Like a single enemy swarm?
Maybe.
Yeah. Is it just a single enemy?
Maybe.
It's a single enemy swarm.
Oh, I thought it
I
was gonna
can't
be a
fucking.
bunch.
I can't just go up and stab rats. Like that's not gonna work.
Yes, you can.
You can.
This is D&D, motherfucker. You can do anything.
Pathfinder,
Alright.
bitch.
All right, I'm going up to the rats. And I'm just gonna swing my machete and my kukri all around them.
Do you,
Well,
do you have
not
the
on
movement?
them. What?
Do you have the movement to make it?
I don't think so.
What do you have? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have to
Yeah,
get
you have
20
to.
to get up to the rats.
So
Oh.
go ahead and make an attack with one weapon because you have to do a full round action to make with both.
Wait, wouldn't you have to go up the stairs? Because there's stairs there.
The rats jump out of the fucking. Fuck you, Shira. All right, this is my game, bitch.
Oh, man.
The rats jump out of the tower and land on the ground. They're riding and fucking gnawing.
All right, so I just do one weapon.
Yes.
Okay. Yay.
Okay.
This is great.
You miss.
I know.
I gotta say, I gotta tell you. Alright, Zidrum. Oh wait, actually, sorry. You can. What do you want your Paisa to do?
Can I make him attack? Can I make him attack?
Yes.
Just like fucking
Fair
lunge at him. Just fucking lunge at him and how do I make him attack though?
Fuck, I didn't
What do
get
I-
that shit. I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. That's better than me, right?
Alright, he hits.
For how much?
I gotta pull up the bear. I forgot that, yeah.
What?
I forgot about Animal Companion.
Oh.
Wow.
I shouldn't have to remember this shit.
Wow.
My Paisa can just carry me through. Can I just like give all my gear to my Paisa instead, man?
Fully armored.
1d6
Death
damage. 3 damage, boys.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright, Reynald.
I know, wasn't it my turn?
Well, wait, yes, sorry, Zidrum.
Isn't 14.1 better than 14.03?
What?
Apparently not.
Oh,
I don't know.
wait. You're totally
Just-
right. So it is Reynald's turn.
Alright.
Oh,
Then I don't complain.
heretics!
Heretics.
He screams at the rats.
Doesn't click. There it goes.
Oh my fucking god.
Come on! What in the actual fuck is? Can I like switch my class, my character? I'm kidding.
I fucking hate Cade so goddamn much. Every time.
It's
I
just
wanna
like the
fucking
horse
cast her
all
now.
over
It's
again.
safer.
Alright, roll me a d52.
What?
Crit,
You
damn
got
it.
crit.
Oh my
Did you have
god.
it open, Ilya?
Also, I love how your Paisa's eye is just over Reynolds' head, so it looks like a halo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am the Holy Knight.
It really does. 15.
Well, double damage and target is pushed 1d6 squares away.
What
That just,
double
that just
damage?
smashed the rat swarm into a wall.
So you go
That's
up
like
and
Jelly.
you kind of like take your sword and like drag it along the ground and swing upwards and scream heretic, and like you swing with such force that the rats go flying against the wall and their little bitty rat bodies explodes and they're dead.
Rat jelly!
Just humor me. How much damage was that in total?
18.
18.
No, don't worry about all the numbers past the
No.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
it's
I
18.
thought it was 9 plus 7 plus 13 times
No.
2. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, so the reason that looks so convoluted. So
I get
the
it.
9 is the damage. The 2 is
Yeah.
is his sword's special ability that he didn't choose to enact.
Oh.
The crit confirm. Normally, when you do crits, you roll if you roll a critical threat, you would roll to confirm that crit. Which basically what that means is you would roll to hit their normal AC to see if you hit it, and then
Yeah.
if you confirm it, it's a crit. If you don't confirm it, it's just a normal attack.
Okay.
And then the 13 would be the damage if you confirm the crit. But I use
Okay.
the
You
slightly
don't do
different
the
systems.
confirm.
No,
Okay.
I've thought about doing it at higher levels because at higher levels, when people start having like 5, 6, 7 attacks, it becomes more of a problem. But at low levels, I don't really give a shit.
Because, like, you're only gonna get to do it, like, once. And you're done.
I should fucking put it for the other group because you pieces of shit crit every other attack. You guys think I'm kidding?
I know I don't.
He's really not. It's dumb.
Well, there's that encounter.
Bye-bye, rats.
Heretics!
I wanted to give you guys filth fever.
I'm
You know what
gonna.
filth fever does?
What?
That's why I'm
Yep.
gonna heal them up and send them in first. Like, here, you guys can go get poisoned. I'm gonna stand back here.
You guys want to what I was hoping would happen is to
It
give you
gives
filth
dex
fever.
damage and con damage.
Yep, dex damage, con damage once per day, and to cure it, you have to save twice in a row. All right. But sadly, my plans never come to fruition.
Sadly, Cade just golf clubbed them into the wall.
Fucking Thought Slayer Reynaud is on the case, motherfucker.
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
I have a question. Do you guys remember if my actual character has literally hit anything yet?
Nope.
I mean,
No,
you choked a guy out.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That doesn't
In all
count.
fairness, here, Sam, in all fairness, you hit on one of the more difficult things to do in this game unless you build into it.
Yeah, you did that.
Grappling
Can I-
characters and shit
Dude.
is really fucking hard to do in almost every situation except if you build your character that way.
Dude, so can I just like be a pussy caster mage and just like be 300 feet away and just cast stuff?
You could have been, but you chose to be a slayer.
Yeah, because I thought it was cool, man. Like I'm fucking shit.
Look, Sam, let's be honest here. Changing classes won't change your dice rolls.
That's true. Now you're just if
I
you
know,
go.
but at least, dude, at least I'll be safe from a safe distance, and my person can just go attack for
Dude,
me.
you could have gone a ranged slayer. I gave you that option.
Yeah, but I didn't want to because Ranger fucking pussies. But I want to be a pussy.
Listen. If you go ranger, you're just gonna be doing the same thing from a distance.
He wanted a more legitimate excuse to be a pussy, like being a mage.
But he could have, dude. That Pathfinder podcast I listened to, the Glass Cannon, their Slayer was ranged. He used a bow. And that motherfucker did like in one round on his first attack of a full round action. He did fucking 60 damage.
Can I do that?
Too late now. You could
yeah.
have.
This was just like shit.
Do keep in mind though, we are only level 1.
Yeah, you're level 1. That was level 10.
That
What the fuck?
God.
no, the ranged was level 10.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
okay. I
range-
thought you
yeah.
meant the rats. I'm like, what the fuck, Ilya?
That was a 10th level god rat swarm.
No. If I gave
was
those like
what the fuck?
no. Okay.
All right,
No.
are we
Level
continuing
1,
now?
You can still improve your character plenty.
You guys just slaughtered those fucking rats.
All right, I'm gonna start walking up to the tower. As I pass Randall, I'm gonna give him kind of like a pat on the shoulder, like, "Good job."
You do strong attack.
Yeah,
You make- You make Zidrum proud.
just like
Oh,
as
Mother Russia.
like literally just as I pass him, just like, "Good job,"
Do big damage.
and then I keep walking up to the tower.
Step
Okay.
over the jelly.
You go inside the tower and it's kind of just a mess. There's just like some corpses on the ground, like not like large animals, just like little things that the rats probably drug in there to eat.
I do have to roll anything to see if there's anything of interest to take or anything.
No, there's nothing in here. It's just shit and like
All right.
feet, like rat garbage and shit.
All right, I'm just gonna leave that then.
Okay. Now what?
Well, if Ao is done writing down his stuff,
Yeah, I've already joined you.
Yeah, he's done. So you guys gonna go inside now?
I want to go inside.
All right. Let's just gather you up. Let me copy, and I will move you to the map of Harrowstone. Wait! Don't look! I didn't go out. Oh wait, never mind. I did put a.
Fog of War or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Oh, great. Now, does this count as a dungeon?
Technically, I'd say yes.
Oh boy.
Alright, let me see. So you guys would be down here.
I love big puss bitches. Wait,
Okay, so you guys enter the building, and this was once a wide hall flanked by a pair of waiting rooms, but the foyer to the Harrow Stone now lies in ruin. With little left to hold up the ceiling, the wooden beams above sag dramatically. The wall to the north contains a large pair of oaken doors. As you guys look around, you can see that the roof here is very unstable. It's hardly able to hold. The balcony above, and that's above you, is the balcony you saw earlier, Shira.
Okay.
Can I just like get out right now? I don't. If there are any reflex checks, I don't want to do this.
No, it's
You'll be fine.
you're fine. Yeah, it's not like collapsing. It's that it's very weak. So like any weight upon the what's it called
Upon those like beams
balcony.
will
The balcony,
will
that's what I was trying to think.
cause them to collapse.
Okay.
Is
Just
is
don't
this the
go
door
back.
right here?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Streaks of mold stain the walls of this foyer, and the floor below is a thick gray carpet of fungal growth.
Gross.
Sturdy wooden doors beckon from every wall. I'm trying to grab the reveal tool. Just give me a sec.
Take your
Third?
time.
Okay. All right.
I'm guessing that's the door. This is
There's 4 doors, yes.
all right, and that.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. What do you do?
Can I see anything that's like out of the ordinary in this room? Just
No, it just
plain old
seems to
room?
be, yeah, like a foyer.
all right. I'm gonna look back at Reynolds since he's, I guess, the only one that followed me. Okay, just push ahead of me. just like fine, I'm going in.
Can we do a perception to see if we hear anything or if anything stands out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright, I'll do it too.
Perception!
19.
Fuck me!
Fuck me! Okay, Zidrum, and you guys kind of listen around. You don't really, you kind of, every now and again you think you hear like a, but that could very well just be the wind.
Hmm. I'm gonna look back at these two and just tell them, be on your guard. And then I'm gonna move ahead and I'm gonna go to this place first. To the left.
So you open the door.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait,
And
I'm
just,
here. There we go. Since I'm not in that room yet.
Okay, so you open the door. There's looks like to be there's several doors in here, in a small hallway. And as you do, you go into the room.
Yeah, I'll step in.
Okay. What is Reynold? What are the rest of you doing?
Follow up.
So you're just standing behind him.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Okay.
cool. I'm kind of taking the lead for once. And there's Rohan just
Sam?
cowering in the entrance.
I'm really scared, but I'm just behind them.
It's
Listen,
fine,
listen,
Will save you.
You know what? Just
Right.
just stay behind us. You don't even have to go in the room. Just go like over here.
Alright.
Just like each time, it's like it's clear to come in now.
Yes. But I can't.
Okay,
go
I'm just
over.
gonna. I'll put you in the room. Okay, so you're in the room. So as you guys step through, so all of a sudden
Oh boy.
you see just faces of screaming people, all badly burnt, just rush through you and slam through the door, and the door behind you slams closed.
Fuck.
Wait, am I alone now?
Yes.
Fuck.
Do I have to roll anything? Like, is this gonna do what it did to Al before?
No,
Okay.
no, nothing happens to you directly. But the door has now slammed closed behind you, and Rohan is still behind the door, so he's in the other room still.
Can I go check to see if it's locked or anything? Like, will it still open?
You go to pull on the door, and no matter how much shaking you do, how much you're trying to pull it, the door doesn't budge.
Ah, great. Well, are these doors or anything? Or are these like cells?
Those are doors, yes.
Doors, okay.
Well, at this point,
Guess
our only choice is forward.
Yep. I'm gonna open this door right here, right in front of me, just to see what's in there.
Okay. You open the door. It leads to what appears to be a small office with some scattered paperwork.
I'm going there. Can I like search? I'm guessing that's a desk in there.
Yeah, that's a desk. You can search through and find some papers.
Yeah.
As he's
Is
doing
there
it,
is
can
there
I do
any
the next room?
is there anything of like general perception? See if there's anything of importance.
Yeah, go ahead. You roll me. Actually, roll me a
Oh.
knowledge local.
Knowledge
That's fine.
Oh,
Just roll that dice roll over.
yeah.
So a 19. What's your bonus for knowledge local, Shira?
There's a 4, but then in the blue box it's 4, but then the white box says 0.
Okay, so you rolled a 23 for your knowledge local.
Okay.
The paperwork appear to be like records for probably the prisoners of this place.
All right. I'm gonna hold on to them for now, just in case they're important.
Okay. Kate, you gonna go to the next office, I assume?
Yes.
Okay, you can go to the next office. It's also paperwork and
Does it look heretical?
no, it looks like unless you consider bureaucracy heretical. I don't know if you're like
I mean, maybe.
okay. Now, Sam, what is Rohan doing? The door is slammed closed.
Is there a door or anything close to me? except
Yeah,
the one-
the-
All the doors are closed.
Yeah.
What you
there's-
saw when a few seconds after they walked through the door, of just a massive wave of people with badly burnt faces rushed through and past you, and all the doors slammed closed that were opened.
Yeah, but where's Shira just pinged? Is that a
Yeah,
like
this
a-
this is a door. This is a door. Yeah, there you go.
Those are all doors.
Any of those brown spots. No, I'll be
I'm
banned.
I'm gonna go to the one at the rightmost, like the right down right.
This one?
This one.
Oh yeah, there's lag on Shira stream, so wait just a second. Yes, this
He
one.
moved you to
yeah.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So you go to open it, and you start kind of shaking the door and trying to pull it open. It will not budge.
Fun. That's fine.
Would he be
How
able
about
to
the
hear
one-
me through the door?
Yeah, you want to call it to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna like after I finish searching that, I'm gonna go back to the door. I'm gonna like kind of call out, "Are you all right over there?"
that's yeah, I'm fine. This is I don't want to be alone.
You have your creature with you. You're not alone.
Yeah, but my creature is literally like.
Ooh, dear
And
Lord.
actually, you're right. You're right. He's the one that does the damage. So you're right. I'm fine.
Well,
Alright.
we will try to make it back to you. Just either stay put, maybe explore on your own.
Don't you have a big ass sword? Just fucking hit the door.
Bruh, my mutagen, I need to use that thing.
Okay. Can I just like try to open the door like up?
Yeah, you can keep shaking at the door.
Yeah, the door that's the next to me.
Yeah, when you grab onto it and kind of shake it, it's like something is holding this door in place.
I don't appreciate that. I
Okay.
don't appreciate that child's voice.
What child's voice?
I hear it.
Ah!
Okay. So can I just like go up, like the door up?
The north one, you mean?
Yeah.
That's up to Ilya. Stop it.
I don't hear it.
I hear it, and it's disturbing.
I literally do not hear it.
I still hear that, Ilya.
Why do I not hear it? I want to hear it.
I don't know. It's super
Yeah,
low.
what?
It's super low. It's like a little kid going, "Mom."
So, you go to the north door, and same thing. Stuck shut. Something is holding these doors in place, and just they refuse to open.
I'm gonna go in this
Jesus
one and
fucking Christ.
search.
Okay, it's all four of those are just offices with various paperworks around. I'll roll that perception check you made earlier over, and you can just basically find all of the.
Just more prison records.
Yeah.
All right.
Is
I already
there
put those down. So
is there anything else? Like I've already checked all the doors and everything's locked.
Yeah.
You haven't checked this one.
So, you keep checking doors, and after a little bit, you check one door, and it opens without any trouble at all.
Which one though?
I'll let him choose.
It can be any door.
Yeah, I'll let you choose the door that you kept you kept trying doors, and then finally one of them opened.
The first one I did then the downright.
The one they went through. Oh, the downright one.
Yeah.
All right. Guess you're going by yourself.
So you keep trying doors. You're trying to get out. Panicking a little bit because now all of your friends are kind of gone, and you're kind of stuck here alone in the middle of this prison.
Mm-hmm.
So that's seemingly abandoned prison. And as you grab you open the door, and it comes open.
Also, Sam, I have actually two reasons why I wasn't going to try to break down the door.
Why?
One, because I need my mutagen to use my greatsword, and I don't want to waste that on a god dang door. And two, I do not trust the structural integrity of this place to smash open a door. Even though I doubt it would do anything.
Okay. What is that? Don't stop. Don't.
What?
We can hear those!
Hear what?
What's in the room? Just fucking tell me.
You open the door, and it appears to be a small hallway, like probably 20, 30 feet across, and just a carpet.
I'm gonna move up here while he does
Okay. There's a window to the outside, right?
Yeah, that's the little blue thing is a window.
How far is it from the ground?
You're
gonna jump out.
It's not very far.
How far is not very far?
It's not. It's probably like 8 feet, maybe at most.
Just gonna chuck the pice and go like, save yourself! Stop, Ilya.
I don't want to do anything.
Be brave.
You know what? Fucking YOLO. Can I just go through?
Hey,
Fuck
wait, Sam, before you do that,
What?
you can send your Paisa in.
No, I love my Paisa. I'm just. No, fuck you.
I'm just giving you your options.
Okay, so you step into the room.
Sure, go to the right a little bit on your stream so I can see better.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So you step
it.
into the room,
It's too far.
and as you walk through the door, nothing happens.
Okay.
I love how scared you are of this.
Can we move on to someone else now?
I mean,
All right,
yeah.
we'll cut back to the other group.
All right.
So is this? So we have a door here,
Yeah, and a door here.
a door here. So do we want to? William should open a damn door. Kick it down, William.
Doors!
I'm just gonna open this one calmly before someone kicks down a door.
Do this one,
The
William.
bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Her name
we'll open this door. Well, I'll just open them both really quick. Just
Oh, they found the cooler thing.
so fucking hell, my Roll20 is lagging. Reveal! Jesus. It like wasn't revealing. Okay, so we'll do the one Kate opened first. So this spacious room smells of mildew and rot. A long desk and chairs sit to the south, while to the northwest a narrow alcove contains a closed safe. Thick layers of dust cover everything in sight.
There's a safe, William.
And Shira, you see a washroom.
Washroom, gross.
Yeah. Looks like it was a. There's also a door leading to the side.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna like try to bypass everything here and just go to the door.
Okay. You open this door and it is a privy. It smells pretty terrible.
Alright, I'm just gonna back away. It's like, yeah, nothing over there.
Okay. All right, Cade, what are you doing?
I'm also gonna close the doors behind me because I don't want that smell to leak out.
You say there was a safe.
Yeah, there is a safe.
Can I intimidate the safe?
No, you cannot intimidate the fucking safe.
Maybe it'll just swing open out of fear.
Open for me.
Shit money out.
It's a pretty large safe.
Maybe a lot of money to shit out then.
Okay. So, what do you do?
William, roll an intimidate check. I just want to see.
While he's doing.
I would have won the intimidation.
Oh my
Anyways,
God. Can I like search around the room, see if there's like maybe a key for the safe anywhere? I doubt it, but
Yeah,
is there a
everybody.
desk? Is this
There is a desk, and everybody can roll me a perception check.
perception?
25.
What, Sam?
Can I do it?
You're not in the room.
I mean, you can. It's just not gonna do anything.
You know, for all these shitty perception rolls I'm having, you wouldn't think I have a fucking +8.
I see that I am alone.
I see that I am alone. I'm sorry, that was good.
Fuck you! I need to just spit out my rice.
Just for fun, I'm gonna roll a perception.
I see that I'm alone.
I see a Paisa. Whatever that is.
I see this amazing animal. It is mine.
What? Oh. Okay.
You got decent perception, sir.
I clearly see that now I am well and like I really am alone, and I'm probably gonna die. I see
Alright.
that now.
Ilya, what have I found with my 25?
So you guys search the room.
William,
Yeah,
are
no,
you doing a perception?
I did.
He did.
You got a 12.
Yeah, you rolled a
Thanks,
12.
yeah.
You don't find a key within the room. There doesn't appear to be one. You search literally everywhere.
Do I find anything?
No.
Ah, that's a waste. Um,
Actually, let's see. Somebody roll me a knowledge. Knowledge Arcana or knowledge religion.
Well, I'm stupid, but rolling. Told you.
You said knowledge arcana or knowledge what?
Religion.
Religion.
Alright.
Wait, aren't you a fucking? How do you have a -2?
26?
I'm very smart. My character has really high intelligence.
Zachary, do you even have it as a class skill?
He should.
What class are
Wait,
you even?
should he?
You
No,
put
wait,
me
no, he
as a
shouldn't.
-2.
I didn't do it. The character sheet did it.
What's your int, Zachary?
I didn't change my int.
Yeah, but what is it?
7.
Yeah, that's -2.
Yeah, that's why.
9,
boss.
18.
Yeah, Shira has a fucking disgusting intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
You're not much smarter than me.
So, Shira, the rest of you don't really know shit because you're all fools. Zedrum, you kind of, looking around the room, you're examining kind of like the auras in the room, and this room seems like different than the rest that you've been through so far, like the hallways and then the room with the slamming doors. It's like this room has been like largely left alone almost. And this was, I should have said this earlier, this was clearly a warden's office.
I gather that.
And the warden's not in his office.
Well, I'm the warden now.
Well, since I can't do anything, I'm gonna make my way back to the door and try to open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Door is open! Haha!
Does Reynold and Zedrum follow?
I'm kind of like... I feel like I should be able to do something with that information.
Loki, are you gonna come join me?
No.
Oh.
So, you come back into the room and you see that the only door is opened is the southeastern one, and you can see the Paisa visible through it and you can see like just the back of Rohan.
Hello.
Yeah, I am actually. I'm gonna leave that room for now. I'm just gonna... I follow so I
Okay.
get back.
Do you follow them as well, kid?
Even though I feel like I probably could have done something there, I just don't know what.
I need the OP heresy boy. Or anti-heresy boy.
I'm trying to get this door.
I was gonna say. I was gonna see if I could open this door up here. If it will
Kate?
let me. Rohan!
Jesus.
Oh. Please don't do
Jesus Christ. That didn't even scare me, it was just obnoxious.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zedrum opens the right door.
Cool.
Yes.
I have the correct door.
So you go into there, and Karnan
You don't
opens
know.
Karna opens the north door, and it
Cernan.
opens just fine. Cernan, sorry. And where does Reynold go?
I want to come in here so Sam doesn't shit his pants.
Okay.
Oh.
As you guys all enter the rooms, respectively, you all get rushed once again with the faces and screaming, burned faces of people, and all the doors slam closed again.
Fuck.
At least I'm with anti-heresy boy, I feel safe.
I'm gonna
Okay.
turn back to the door, try to open it, see if it's the same.
You- Same exact thing. No matter how much shaking you do, it does not open.
Alright. Just thought I'd
Okay.
check.
And we'll start with Shira. So, several rows of wooden benches, all spotted with mold and sagging with neglect, face a staged walled off from the rest of the room by a wall of iron bars.
What do you do?
I was waiting for that, not gonna lie. um,
What do you do?
what do you do? I'm gonna explore up here, see if there's anything like, maybe like on the walls or just anything to take of note.
Well, I'm trying to see where this is supposed to. Oh wait, is that the auditorium? Oh, I should have read that way fucking earlier. This map is wrong. Not really. Technically, all of you are in the same room except Al.
Yellow,
Like-
get out of the field below.
Down here, where you guys are, this is the auditorium I was just talking about, or this is the stage. But this map makes it look like it's a separate room. You see?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's supposed to be the stage, because I was like, it says southern. I was like, wait, what? So that yeah, you guys. Sorry, you. It's not a hallway, Sam. You come out on a stage,
Well, thanks for scaring me.
and I mean, what that means is
What
We're
are
on
those fucking
stage.
stars?
So we're on stage now. I don't like this.
so you're on the stage, and as you walk in, I'm sorry, this should have happened earlier, but I didn't realize that this was the same room. As you walk into this space, suddenly you feel freezing. Like all the temperature has been sucked out of the area you're in.
It's a ghost.
Roll me a fortitude save.
Okay. Where's that?
I need to roll
It's a
two or-
defense.
Fences, yeah.
Defense.
It's just Sam because this should have happened when he first entered the room.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Oh, thunder!
Let's see.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to play this anymore.
Let's see.
This is 14 all over again. My fucking rolls are horrendous.
You'll be fine.
Oh boy!
I'm
All
gonna
right,
die.
so you
I'm literally gonna die.
feel just chilled to the bone, and you take 3 points of negative cold damage, and you also take
Oh, come
one
on.
strength. You also take 1 strength damage.
So that's
It's
4.
the cold just wash it. No, the strength damage is you take an ability score damage.
Yes, you have -1 strength.
So you lose a point. You put that in your damage spot. I'm trying to double check if this should also hit Cade.
So what do I? So I reduce my current HP by 3.
Okay.
And then what do I do for the strength?
So go to on your first page where it's ability scores, your attributes or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Get out.
So on the very right hand side, there's a thing that says damage.
Yeah.
So put 1 in your strength. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So put a 1 there.
I did it.
This is strength damage. Okay, so it is damage. All right.
Ow.
So yeah, Cade, you don't take anything. And Shira, yeah, you enter the room and you see that. You see them at the north side of it, or the south side.
Do I notice anything over here or anything?
No, there doesn't really seem to be anything up here. Just a lot of pews
Alright. Head back down here.
and wooden benches. And now we'll cut back to Al, to Sunnen. What do you do, young
Close the
Sunnen?
door.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door and are immediately assaulted by penis. No.
Immediately
Yes,
it's so
my
low.
favorite. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of just gonna walk in here and kind of just peek around the corner because obviously, we've been seeing like ghosts and stuff. So I'm kind of peeking around the corner
Ghosts!
to see if I see anything down this way, and I see more doors.
You see more doors. You don't see anything else.
Do I
That's
see this
great.
thing? Does it stand out in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Okay.
I think it's damaged floor. That's what that is.
So rough terrain. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna kind of open this door slowly here.
Okay.
At least I'm presuming it's a door.
That is a door indeed. Okay, so you open the door. Oh, actually, the
Do you
door
want
to
me-
this room has fallen off its hinges. I'm stupid.
Okay.
The rectangular chamber beyond this seems to have once been a chapel, but now thick sheets of what appear to be cobwebs drape everywhere within gossamer threads.
Gossamer throats. Anything? Do you want me to do a perception, or is there anything?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
A perception?
Douche.
I
So,
noticed nothing.
as you enter the room, you kind of, moving webs out of your way. You don't notice the 3 giant spiders creeping up on you, and we'll end it there today.
Oh, you go, you fuck!
Aw. I hate.
Jinx, I did it. I did a cliffhanger, Jinx. Are you proud of me?
Hate you right now.
I literally would not like. This is the third like combat, and I'm literally gonna die.
No, you're not.
You're not anywhere
in
near
You're not in
this.
there.
This
It's
is
only
Al
me.
by himself.
Oh, this
over...
is ow. Okay, I'm fine. Never mind.
Yeah, like look on Sheer's stream and look where Al is and look where you are.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Damn it!
I just want to let this be known. I just want to let this be
He
known.
said, "Fuck you, Zachary."
The pizza human! Eat it!
Guys,
Yes.
I want to. I want. I'm sure everyone knows this, and I want to say it again. I've taken damage from everything I could so far,
That's true.
and I haven't hit anything.
Actually, did you take damage from the rats?
No,
Because the
because
rats
Kate
didn't
killed
attack
him.
me.
Well, then
Cade just fucking one-shot him.
then you didn't take damage from everything you could have.
No, but they didn't attack me. I meant like any damage directed towards me, I taken. Including rocks in the whole fucking house.
Hey, to be,
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yeah, I just fucking love that. You fucking joke with that in our other groups so much, and then this time it actually fucking happens.
Yeah, rocks fall.
Rocks fall.
I'm literally just gonna be the punching bag. Next time, I'm gonna like have a person that I can just heal myself every single time. Cause
Just play a barbarian, my dude, and then rage.
Don't do that because that's me.
So, I was listening to that podcast. We're done for the day, just so you guys.
yeah.
Like, I'm ending this session, but just as a story, that podcast I listened to, one of the players was saying he plays a barbarian in his Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, and I guess he, like, when he rages, he grows. Like, he gains a bite attack, he gains a gore attack, and he gains, like, 2 claws.
Oh my god.
So every round, when he rages, he has, like, 7 attacks.
Oh my god.
It's something to do with, like, one of the traits he has,
Fuck.
where when he rages, he grows.
He basically becomes fucking Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
So, how you feeling, Al?
I'm up for the challenge. Show these bitches what I'm made of here.
Oh boy.
I hope you fucking die.
I'm also up for the challenge of seeing how quickly I can kill one of you.
Oh my god.
Look at that dead Pysa again.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know, like, now that this has happened. Obviously, player death isn't assured here. Al could very well slaughter these guys instantly. Like, let's not.
Oh, it
let's not
is
pretend.
fucking Shira. Jesus Christ.
Let's not forget that he could come out of this very well alive. But in case something happens and he dies, let's have a conversation about character death.
Oh shit.
So if
Yeah, I
someone
need that
dies-
cover. I need to know.
Alright,
Me
so what
especially.
will happen? So the way character death works, when you hit 0 hit point, when you fall below 0, your character falls unconscious and is dying. You have to make a Constitution check to stabilize, and the DC of that check is equal to 10 plus however much damage you are below 0. So if you're at like -5 health, the DC is 15. 20 -10, the DC is 20. Once you reach your con score in the negative, so say, Sam, what is your Constitution? Is it at like 10, 12?
So what is it at right now?
Yeah, what is your Constitution right now?
On core.
I'm not sure.
It's the
What do
number
I
all the way to the left
Team
in
anymore,
core.
what the fuck? I'm at 7.
Your Constitution cannot be 7.
Oh, Constitution. I,
my-
thought you meant health.
No.
No, your actual Constitution, yeah.
Oh.
Ability score there.
I wouldn't have let Sam make a 7 Constitution, is why I said he cannot. I would not have allowed that, because he's a new player.
God damn it. Just fucking click on the thing. Please work.
Here, I'll open it.
You don't need to roll it, just tell him what it is.
Yeah. Okay, it's a 14. So basically, you can get... Once you reach -14, you die permanently. No
Okay.
ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are permanently dead.
Okay.
Hopefully we have a staff of resurrection
You will not.
or necromancy.
I highly doubt you'll have a Staff of Resurrection
What if
for at
Bodhi
least
just
10
comes-
levels.
What if Bodhi just comes in and says, "Whoosh, you have sucked Satan"?
So that's how you die. Is you reach your negative. You reach your con score in the negative. So you have a little bit of room. Like you got some time before you die. Every round you don't stabilize though, you take 1 point of damage. If somebody
Oh.
heals you, like magically or just does like a heal check or something to stabilize you, you're stabilized, you don't have to worry about it.
It's
So I
also
got
worth noting, and that's another reason I went Inquisitor, is for my cantrips. I actually have one that can stabilize people instantly.
Mhm.
But if you piss
So-
me off, I can also make you resume dying.
A
I have
potion
another
would
shot
also
for that.
work, right?
Yeah, a potion, a spell, any sort of magical healing would instantly stabilize you. If you don't heal fully, you'd still be unconscious, but you're no longer dying.
Let's see.
If you do die, you'll make a new character.
Do I have this?
You will have the same level. You'll be the same level as the party. I'm not gonna fucking dock your experience or anything stupid like that. That's fucking retarded.
Okay.
So can I make another character, a different one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be a completely different character.
Can I stab myself?
I can't take it anymore.
Just keep
No,
playing this
I'm-
adventure. We'll see how long you live.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Is that a thing I can do?
Technically.
Same as that first character you have in Darkest Dungeon that just gets fucking raped.
No, Sam right now is playing not Reynold, fucking what's the guy's name? I forget his name. The fucker you start with Reynold.
Like the shifty-eyed mustache dude.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
but that's Sam right now.
Yeah. He's a
I
little
don't know
nickel
what
shiner.
that means. No, but like, I'm serious, Ilya. Would I be able to stab myself?
I'm not gonna just let you kill yourself. That's stupid.
But
Yeah, but
but could he?
What if that's I want?
You could, but it wouldn't. Like, I don't know why you'd want to do that. Like, like I said, you have to remember. Even if you
know.
make a brand new character, you're not gonna change your rules. Like, sometimes the dice just aren't with you, dude.
Yep.
Just be happy your name isn't Joe, because it is a cursed name. Let me tell you.
The dice hasn't been with me for like 5 weeks now.
We haven't
My
even
dude.
been doing it 5 weeks.
I meant
dude,
with 14
played-
rolls.
My dude, I played in a fucking D&D 3.5 campaign. I've been playing that for over a year now. For the first 6 months, I didn't roll above a 5 on anything.
How did
Any
you not
skill
die?
check. I had an animal companion that
By
died,
the grace of his animal companion in his party.
and the way I didn't die was I was a ranger. So, just for another thing, not only was I rolling shitty, I was playing one of the shittiest classes in that game system. Ranger in D&D 3.5 is like that's like
Horrible.
scraping the bottom of a barrel with a rusty spoon and
Even if you,
expecting
even if
to
you
get
have a
soup.
DM who caters to it, it's still garbage.
Yeah, like it's easily one of the shittiest classes in the entire system, in my opinion, because it does nothing good.
Yeah. Like anything that it does do, other classes can do much better with focus.
So that's what I'm saying. I played in that campaign for 6 months before my rolls started getting above 5. And now my character's the leader of the party, and I'm just like, can I not do this? And the worst part is I didn't write a good backstory for him because it's an online game with like some people I met in Twitch chat, so I was like, I don't want to spend a lot of time on a character that I might end up only playing for like a month, and then the game falls apart. Now we're over a year into the fucking game, and I don't have a good enough backstory, and I'm constantly trying to be like,
Now you're 6 months in, love everyone in the party, but you have no backstory.
We get some pretty funny people in the party. We have a fairy, or not a fairy,
Sex fairy.
yeah, we have a sex fairy.
Didn't she like fuck a dragon?
She tries to fuck everyone we meet, and yeah. A lot of the time it works. Because she's a charisma caster, so her charisma score is obnoxious. And let's see, we got a necromancer who is a living impaired rights activist. And who else do we got? Oh, we have a dragon loli who is
Oh,
obsessed
God.
with my character. That's awful. And then we have I forgot to mention, we have Meryl, my flesh raker dinosaur. And then we have because I'm a ranger, and so I started as a ranger, and then I like multi-classed into a couple other classes, and my DM was nice and did a nice thing for me, and basically let me not be a completely shitty ranger by changing some rules for ranger to where my animal companion levels up better. So now I have a large fleshraker dinosaur that wears full plate armor and looks like the fucking one of the Zoids. I forget which one it is.
Like the fucking shit. I can't remember its name. But
I
like
can't remember its name.
Like a cannon.
I got it. Don't worry. It's the one with the giant laser cannons on its back. Just give me a second. I'm going to pull it up so you can see it. The Berserk Fuhrer.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Berserk Fury Zoid. That's what my animal companion looks like.
Oh,
Here, I'll post it for you guys so you can
also
you
the
can see.
Genosaur. I liked the Genosaur breaker.
So I have this as my animal companion. If you will take a look into the Pathfinder Discord.
Pice is still better.
And so the way my animal companion works is it gets like 5 attacks on a charge.
Why?
Because 3-5 is fucking busted.
Oh god.
Yeah, 3-5 is
3-5 is like, they're just like, let's make this game really, really crazy fun. And then they're like, wait, shit! Yeah. Alright, well, I think that was a fun game. What do you guys think? How do you guys feeling today?
I actually really like that. Like, despite only having like the one encounter with the rats that that Cade smashed into a wall and exploded.
Jelly.
I actually like that. Like you said, we weren't even supposed to go there yet, right?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you never
He
said
had not planned for us to go here so soon.
Alright, fair enough.
I didn't say anything. I'm Umlo.
I mean, at this point, I've already accepted that I'm gonna be the punching bag and I'm gonna roll every single time.
Once you start getting a higher attack bonus and everything, you'll start slaughtering shit. Trust me.
But yeah, I don't know. I like exploring like that. I like having the. I know I may like every single room. Like, do I notice anything? But it's like,
No, that's what you're supposed to do. What do you
Eh.
mean?
I know, but it's like I do the same thing every single time I go into a room.
You know what fucking Cade and them have done to me? Can I make a perception check every 5 feet?
To be fair, that's usually Casey. Every 5 feet, I'd like to check for
Yeah.
traps. I'd like to check for traps.
Yeah, Casey will be like, I'd like to check for traps, and I'm like, Casey, you just checked 5 feet ago. Yeah, I want to check again. And I'm
Casey's
like, alright, roll.
I'd like to check for traps in the croissants.
She's like, yeah, I'd like to check the door for traps. I'm like, you're in an inn. Yeah, I don't know.
She just wants to be able to use it.
And then there'll be times where she'll roll, she'll get hit, she's like, can I use my ability on this? I'm like, what ability? She's like, the one that lets me re-roll reflex. I'm like, Casey, this isn't reflex. She's like, yeah, but can I use it? No, Casey, you can't.
Listen, Ilya. Just be happy you made Sam suicidal, so now he's not going to be doing that.
Don't worry, Sam's
okay.
probably gonna.
You know what? Look at what I posted there. Even if he stabs himself, I'll stabilize him. I won't let him die.
God damn it.
Good. I'll shove
I'll
a potion
stabilize
down
you,
his
and I
mouth.
also have a regen thing. I will keep you alive slowly and drag your ass.
Just dragging him by his collar. I will not let you die, my friend. Just let me die.
I
Never.
mean,
Healing
from
spell,
now
healing
on,
spell.
Just let me die!
from now on, I'm just gonna be YOLO and attack everything.
You can.
Because I've already accepted that I'm never gonna do anything great.
Look, you're gonna do that, and you're just become like the most powerful person in
Yeah,
the party.
like seriously, honestly, you say that, then you'll probably like start critting
Mhm.
every roll next time. That's how it usually goes.
Yeah. Just like,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
solo.
reckless attack every single
I'm
time.
just gonna say this, like, I've nearly killed Cade and Casey in one battle because of their bad rolls, and that is them coming off of high, where they were literally critting every turn.
Yep.
It's just sometimes the dice, dude, they don't like you.
Then he made me a raid boss and tried to make me fucking murder everybody.
Look, dude, that was awesome.
That
It
was.
awesome.
I charmed him for, I think, 7 days or
It
something.
was like a fucking week and a half. It was like 9 days. No, it was like 16, I think.
No, it was not. No, because it was related on his caster level, so it was probably 9.
Yeah, that actually does sound better.
Yeah, Al, you know
It was over a
the bar,
fucking week.
you know the Bargist.
Yes.
Yeah, that had a fun time with Cade. I even played the fight wrong. I'm still upset about that. Like, I didn't play his invisibility right, so he wasn't invisible the whole combat.
Oh.
It would have been a
So-
fucking total party wiped out if he was.
Yeah, but you want to know something? Since you guys already cleared that chapter and everything, you want to know something about the Bargist?
Huh.
He couldn't leave that room.
Yeah, I remember you told us that, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I did.
That's great. But the thing is, I was charmed, and so I couldn't either.
No, you could. You could leave the room.
Well, yeah, but to kill everybody.
Well, you know,
So,
little column A, little column B.
You would have left the room, though.
Yeah, you would have been out of the room, just maybe not in the way
Actually,
you
can
wanted
I
to
even
be.
get out the door? You made me a colossal creature.
No, not colossal, large, and yes, you could have gotten out. Yeah, I cast enlarged person on Cade and sent him at the party. So I made Cade this giant, just running at the party, swinging his fucking
With my
sentient black
fucking
greatsword.
giant great sword.
You're a monster.
He is.
I don't know about you, that sounds like Cravenage to me.
It was pretty great. And that was right after they fought the boss. That I actually should have killed Cade and Casey, but I was trying to be nice. I was like, maybe I don't kill 2 PCs right now. Because, like, she has channel negative energy, so when I used that, I gave Casey a will save, even though she was
Mhm.
technically unconscious, and since you're unconscious, you're helpless and you don't get to make saves.
Right.
So she should have died to that, but she rolled a natural 20, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'll be nice.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I
Yeah.
think they do appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure Cade does because he gets to keep playing his pussy slayer.
Wait, no, I don't have a pussy slayer.
No, in the other campaign you are.
Oh yeah, I slayed a lot of pussy.
He's banging some broad in the other campaign, and like, her dad, like they found out the sister was murdered, and Cade's just like, oh, I didn't get to fuck her.
I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm really not.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny.
To be fair, Joe started it because he had her come solicit me.
It's in the book. Al knows. He probably seen it.
I do know. It's okay. We had a run-in with a succubus, and we had
Suck.
yeah. I didn't, but
Wish you have sucked a bus.
we
I was super.
we
I
had a
was-
bard that did.
Oh man, I was so upset when the fucking sin spawn. They missed their fucking charm by like 1, and I almost charmed Dan, and I was gonna give him that suck. Are you gonna be good for Friday, by the way, Cade?
Yeah, I think it should be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so-
he has to raid. He has to raid.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna feel like it after read. That's why I ask.
Well, he doesn't get a choice.
Deal.
Don't fucking give him a choice.
Ilya, this is same time next week, right?
Unless
Okay.
something changes.
Okay.
I'm gonna get better at cliffhangers for you because I think that adds more suspense.
That was a pretty good cliffhanger. Not gonna lie.
It
I was
ain't
hoping
cliffhanger.
something. I was hoping to get something to happen to all the party, like basically have something going on both parties. But you guys had already like the haunt should have gone off when Sam first entered the room. So
Nope, it's just me because I'm ballsy as fuck.
He should like just when you get ready to do cliffhangers each session, just do that like the JoJo to be continued thing.
That would be pretty good. You should get that on your little soundboard thing.
you gotta see how to upload custom sounds because there's a bunch of ones I want to add.
You need the entire intro though, like with the
Doing?
I found it. It's 1 minute long.
Just have that start as session begins.
You know, right as the session ends, like right as I'm ending it, so you guys are like, "Oh God, no! What's about to happen?"
I had no idea this was the song.
I'm gonna go to bed, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
You already left.
No, Ilya was still here. Nope, he's gone now.
Yeah. Like the music started playing, he's like da-na-na, and then he left.
And actually, I'm not overly worried about spiders unless they.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be like little tiny ones.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be fine.
Because my AC is good.
What is your AC at?
My AC is 15.
What's mine at? Where's that?
So-
Where is that?
Under defenses.
Defenses. AC. Mine is 16.
Mine's 20.
Jeez. Well, you are like just full
But
armor.
considering like my strength and stuff as well, I'm
Mhm.
not worried.
I can actually increase mine too if I use my mutagen.
I gave myself stupid stuff. So I've got currently a +10 initiative, 20 AC, and then this fucking sword. It's gonna get stronger as we go.
I remember Ilya said he was like mad when he gave you the sword.
I mean, I let him define it because I said, "Well, I want the sword, but I mean, you can water it down from the get-go. I don't expect to have that at level 1."
Yeah.
So
It's just kind of like a
have it grow.
sword that levels up
shit.
with you.
Yeah, that's why right now it says Sword of Vengeance inert.
Oh, okay.
Because like it's supposed to get like stupid strong. Like that 1d8 for the second number where that 1 is.
Mm-hmm.
Like its full thing is supposed to be like a 4d8.
Oh God.
Like that I'm supposed to be able to use like 2, 3, 4 times a day.
Jeez.
But right now it's just once a day, and it also only affects evil. It's
Mhm.
also supposed to, once it levels up, the sword is supposed to have the holy property, which gives it like an extra 2d8 of damage off to the side.
Mhm.
And currently it's already sitting at 1d10 damage.
Yeah, my weapon is a 1d6. So
I apparently my whole thing. I'm just keep getting more and more bombs that I can throw.
And I want to make sure I had a good armor class because I've only got 10 HP, and that's after he let me just throw an extra point in there because I did have 9 HP total.
Yeah.
Because my head die is only a d8 and my con modifier is a 1.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
my con is higher. It's a 2, but my con is 15. So
Yeah, so I just try to risk it and be like, I'm just gonna try to go for defenses and just hope he can't fucking hit me.
Which they have to roll a 20 just to hit you. So.
And not to mention, even if he does try to hit me, for my domain with my deity, I have Shield of Faith,
Oh God.
which I can also get a bonus to AC. I can grant that to any of you.
Oh. So wait. You and me could technically be like, you and me could tank, because I get the bonus AC from a mutagen, and then you put that on me.
Uh-huh.
That
Because this
sounds
gives a +2 deflection bonus with an additional +1 for every 6 levels I have, maximum of 5.
Oh my God, this is gonna be great. We're gonna have some great moments together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the other reason I went Inquisitor. Like, I wanted to meme on this campaign, but at the same time, I was gonna make sure your asses don't die.
Oh, of course.
I'm less worried about Zachary because he's played more before.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, Elliot, what should we do? He's like, well, I mean, if we can get someone with some kind of healing, I'm like, okay, well, that's why I went Inquisitor. Because now I've got Cure Light Wounds, I've got Stabilize and Bleed.
Yeah.
and see, like originally when I was gonna start this campaign, I'm like, oh, I'll be an Inquisitor, and then they're like, well, Will's gonna do an Inquisitor. I'm like, fuck. But then, kind of as I was going through, like my bloodline being a Blood Rager, looking at my race being an Asimir,
hmm
I'm like, this is so good. I love it. Like, I'm really proud of this character.
Yeah.
And kind of even like in today's session, I'm like, oh, this can play into my story. So I was writing shit down so I can write my character backstory. So I'm quite happy with him. He doesn't like all you fuckers yet, but
Oh, trust me, my character does not like yours.
Oh, you silly little edgy boys. You're edgy.
I actually have a very legitimate reason. Like I worked really hard for my character's backstory and reasonings behind certain things.
he just likes being an emo.
No.
And it's not that I don't like him. I'm just indifferent. That's a better word. I'm indifferent.
No, don't get me wrong. I expected all of you to be very like like, I don't know about this guy, about my character. Especially since, how he looks, you can't see any part of him.
I mean, I'm a lawful good Inquisitor of Iotame, so like, I just want to do things. I don't really give a
Yeah.
shit.
See, that's why my character is like, he's already kind of like slightly warming up to your character, because he can kind of tell. He's just like, this guy's alright.
He turned rats into jelly. He's cool.
Yeah.
Thought
No,
Slayer Reynold was on the job.
It was more like you're just very straightforward about everything.
Yep.
So I'm just like, alright, this guy's alright. Rohan, Zidrim doesn't trust at all, and Cernan does not like one bit.
And yet you're still here.
Yes, I am. Not for you.
That's okay. Just as long as you're not a tiefling, I won't have a problem with you. And if you are, well then fuck you too.
I'm
This
not.
is gonna make for a fun story.
I will say I am not. Though your character might hate me for other reasons.
Am I gonna be morally compelled to kill you at some point? So that'll be funny.
I don't think so. Well, no. I don't think so.
Random starting ages. So 46.
Well, actually, no, you might. Because I do have that little thing where this I can actually tell you about. Occasionally, my character, to put it simply, has an anger problem.
Oh.
Hence, like, if you, I'm pretty sure we've said it, like, I just, like, Cernan and Rohan were trying to non-lethal take down some of the people that were attacking us. I just straight up stabbed them. So during very, like, when, like, either, like, stuff that's very emotional, like, emotionally taxing, or stuff where essentially my character just gets quite annoyed with the situation and he just wants to deal with things, he'll essentially do stuff that is more or less out of alignment for him.
Okay.
So I'm not saying it will, but at some point it might make you like.
Chances are, unless you're like murdering a baby in front of me or getting in the way of my divine quest, we'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
Because lawful good and Pathfinder is not as restrictive as 3.5 is.
Yeah.
If it was 3.5, then yes, I'd probably be morally compelled to kill you the first time you step out a toe out of line. Because 3.5 was really strict about that.
Yeah.
Like, if you were lawful good, you were morally compelled to kill and destroy, like, literally any remotely evil being.
Mm-hmm. But I did label myself as, like, my character's I think what is chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Yeah. Hold on, let me check.
Well, chaotic good is your overall, like, you're like a Robin Hood character.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to describe chaotic good. Is like you always try to strive towards the right thing, the morally high compass, but you maybe are a little loose in how you get there.
That
but
is,
you're not gonna like go out of your way and just start slaughtering people on your path to get there, though.
Yeah, of course. That's legit how it is. Like, I try to do as good as I can, but occasionally, I gotta do some stuff.
You weren't very chaotic good when you stabbed the guy.
It's what I said. Anger issues. That was like I said during session 0. I wanted to get that very clear from the beginning that is something that will happen on occasion. Where I do something that is not really, that doesn't line up with my alignment. Though I will say again, that is it's usually a rare case that'll happen. Like, I'm not going to be going like every 5 minutes, oh, Character trait, stabs a baby.
And yet you still stabbed him.
And then what did I do afterwards?
Nothing.
More.
No. I knelt down and I gave him a potion to heal him. And then I apologized for stabbing him afterwards.
I didn't see it. It didn't count.
I have it streamed and recorded.
Didn't see it. Didn't count.
I can clip it for you.
Didn't see it. Didn't count.
Okay.
Where the fuck do I buy turbans?
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. That was fun.